for some hockey. Yeah.
Hey, there we are. Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome to the hockey, or maybe it's the football show today.
Maybe.
Because we are going to be watching. And sorry we're a little bit late. No one's sorry. This is what we did. There was traffic. I got here 10 after.
I'm sorry we're late because we ate so much Taco Bell.
We get here, and then there's two Steve-sized
I bought
bags.
a lot of Taco Bell.
There's Steve-sized
I didn't
bags
want
of
anyone,
Taco Bell.
To want for anything.
I want to
You
go
didn't
back
leave
in
any
time
want.
and
To
not
want
eat.
for nothing while you are Taco Belling in my home.
I want to go back in time and not want to eat 3 tacos from Taco Bell. That's what I want. That is what I want. That's what I'm wanting for, people. But again, this is where we are. Well, welcome. The NFL draft starts in just a matter of moments. I don't know if you guys are watching. Who the heck was? Maybe it's in the chat. Thank you. Who the heck was singing the national anthem? Did anyone see it? The Chargers will draft fans. I love Mr. White. The Chargers will draft fans, so they have some. I don't know. I actually saw a guy. Oh, sorry that I am muted. I actually saw a guy on a skateboard today in my hood, on my street, in a Charger. Sure, in this one too, in this style.
The Visconti shirt?
No, not the 6 Visconti. I've never am I that guy? Like 3 different people have bought me shirts with my name on it.
You are that guy.
But I don't want to be that guy.
Okay, good.
But they're not my name. This is brilliant because they're 6 Viscontis for my cat, which I think is brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant.
You know, it's not like I'm like, oh, my favorite number 6. And, actually 69 Visconti is the
that would be a
jersey.
stupid reason.
What's that?
If your favorite number was 6.
I had a Phillies
so
jersey.
dumb to get a jersey
I
like
had a
that.
Phillies jersey that was
Your
37.
cat's name, though.
Yes, but it's 6 Visconti, so it works, right? they're going to want for 3 crapper suits. Scott from Denver's right.
5-fan Photoshop. It's for hockey night in Utah.
Yeah. Gino wants everyone to know he skates. I don't skateboard. I snowboard. I think technically I still snowboard. This Sunday we're going to find out if shout out Mr. Wood. This Sunday we're going to find out if I still play softball.
Ooh.
Playing softball?
Well, I'm in a league with Max Loads, who, by the way, we got
Shirts and skins?
Yeah.
You playing Loads ball?
I'd have to check with Fitzy. What was I going to say? I have to.
I thought softball is what you called when you were done under the pink blanket.
Softest balls.
Softer balls.
Softer balls. You nailed that. Yeah. Empty balls.
Drained balls.
Drained balls.
I'm going to my brother's house, play drained balls.
Dodged a bullet with those balls.
Yeah.
What was I going to say?
You guys are famous, White Lotus.
Oh,
money.
Max Lowe, speaking of which, he's doing the water fast thing. He started it last night. I haven't talked to him since.
I do the water slow thing.
How slow?
I need to drink more if I'm going to be talking like that.
Oh, I've been drinking this iced coffee all day. I am exhausted. It's not taken. Didn't take.
Now, is Max Loads really, really cranky since he's been water fasting?
I haven't even checked with him. Oh wait, he's in the chat. What did he just say?
He just said,
"This is what we're doing now."
This is what we're doing now.
Because he was referencing the drained balls. This is what we're doing now. You're on a water fast.
Go to my bro's house, play drained balls.
You know how I know he's on a water fast? He's like jerk away. I got plenty of fluid in me. He's like nothing but water. He's like it will look like he said it'll look like an irrigation system.
Is he getting the toxins out?
That's what's that toxin?
Riboflavin?
That's terrible. You know, Myso Tyson?
What does he go by these days?
Zermecazine?
Sirmecazine. Glemium glycinate. Remember that? That's terrible stuff.
So you're saying your brother H2 Loads is on a water fast?
He's on nothing but water. We should check with Loads and see how that's treating him. Let's go right to Loads.
I've been on starve yourself diets before, believe it or not. And all it is you're in a bad mood for about a week, and then you eat something, and you're like, "Wow, why was I not eating? What am I retarded?"
Remember when you and I think Caitlin did it with you? You're like, "I'll do a juice cleanse," but you got that cheap powdered juice or something. No, bone broth. Didn't you do something like that, or am I making that up?
I don't think I did it with Caitlin, but I did do like a cabbage soup diet once.
No,
that it was every meal was cabbage soup,
Ugh.
and it was disgusting and a nightmare.
It always starts out great. You're like, "Oh, this isn't bad." It's like a tomato soup, and then the second day, you're like, "This is disgusting."
You feel so hungry.
This doesn't taste like tomato soup. this is soggy.
You assume you're doing a great job because at the end of the night, you're starving. You're just like, wow, I must be losing a ton of weight.
Yeah.
Because all I can think about is food every 2 seconds.
And
then by day 3, you are combative with anyone that speaks with you. And you're trying to eat this cabbage soup, which is your only meal.
Right.
And I remember spooning it into my mouth and gagging. Because I'm just like, I can't fucking eat this shit anymore. It's not good. And it's just, my body is demanding I put something else in it.
And how do you think that compares to, say, what we just jammed down our bodies in the past 15
I'm in a good mood. I feel pleasant.
I don't.
How's your stomach feel, though?
So far, so good.
Oh, all right.
That'd be,
I'm a little sketchy.
I didn't eat anything crazy. And you know what kills me with Taco Bell? I don't think Taco Bell necessarily gives you diarrhea unless it's, not prepared well. I think I pour a ton of those hot sauces on everything I eat. I think that's what fucking murders my guts.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever do the clean the penny with the Taco Bell hot sauce thing?
No.
Oh, yeah. If you put the hot sauce on a penny and it's like rinse it off, the penny is like brand shiny new for some reason. It eats it eats all the gook off of it or whatever.
Probably do the same thing with Coca-Cola, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Is it just the vinegar in like the hot sauce?
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but we used to do it, in our high school years when we used to go to Taco Bell.
Just clean pennies? You go to Jewish high school?
It's the vinegar scares away all the rust. Just terrified of the vinegar. Would you feel safe around the vinegar if you were Russ?
Why are you saying it like that?
Pennies don't get rusty. They don't get covered in rust.
It's a rusty penny. And it's frightened by the vinegar.
You could just say vinegar.
That's what I said, vinegar.
Don't worry. It still sounds like the N-word when Garrett says it. Vinegar is just one of those words. Easy.
Whoa. I'll just have the salt and vinegar, please, chips. What kind of chips would you like? Salt and vinegar, please. I just shit my pants.
I heard that. Did you shit your pants?
I never fart during the shows.
And
I'd be like, I'm so dainty. I fart all the time, but for some reason during the shows, I never fart.
Suck them back into your belly.
Yeah. And then I rub cum on my
cum all over your belly.
Cum. It was just a weird group, these Visconti boys. Go to the draft. What's going on? Let's check the draft.
Holy shit, there's a black guy on a football team he wasn't on before.
They took the black guy with the rape acquittal.
Didn't even start yet.
It started. Tennessee is on the clock. Did we miss them booing Roger Goodell? Probably missed them booing Roger Goodell. Now Tennessee has the first pick, right? The Giants had the first pick, but they decided to win meaningless games at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm. Seemingly, despite
what the hell did we
do for that team?
What did we do that for?
We had a 16-minute football show. The three of us would be fighting for the bathroom.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna mute it.
I was gonna say I could put it up on here, but I think that would get us insta-banned.
I don't even know. I had Grillo on my show yesterday. I don't know what we watched, but my fucking YouTube feed, that's what I used to like post it on the Patreon. And they're like, yeah, it's not on. It got taken down. I don't know. All right, well, there's your NFL draft so far. Look at that.
Where are they?
They're in Green Bay. They cannot make enough money.
The draft is
Thank you, Corsica at Double S. Two Vinegars just stole my truck.
There you go.
I liked it.
That's a good one.
It's not bad.
Give cred where it's due.
Mr. White. Oh, purple helmet coming.
Mr. White says, hello, Garrett. Hello, Steve.
Hello.
Hello to the bum that will talk over and interrupt them the whole show.
I'm the middle guy. It's what I do. Come on, Mr. White. By the way,
don't worry. Me and Garrett have been drinking. We're working on interrupting him.
I enjoyed watching you two drink the other day. I really
Thank
did.
You.
Oh, on Tuesday?
And what's his name came by my stream. And I'm telling you, it was my favorite. And there were so many good, chats to get you to drink, right? But my favorite was Fugatti shows up in the middle, just throws $10. I just got here, but I think I see what's going on.
That was really funny.
I read it. I'm like, I love these guys. He's like, I'm pretty sure what's going on here. Here's $10. Somebody do something. I was dying.
Here's your demand of a purple helmet. The win at all costs.
He sent you some.
Oh, we were supposed to get a pizza.
Why?
We traded. You got a pizza. We did.
Oh, I did.
I got a Mexican pizza.
And that was not a pizza.
No.
I should have my headset in. I didn't bring it so I could listen to what they're saying and sound intelligent. This Travis Hunter guy, like, I'll say this again so I look like I'm.
Are you gents ready to cover the draft? Yes, we are. Win at all costs.
Yes, thank you. Win at all costs. He had some great shots at the drunk show. He's always,
He did.
But he's always there. He threw a hundo one time to the Red Baron hat. But what was I going to say? Oh, like this Travis Hunter guy. He's like plays both ways, and they're going to draft him to play receiver and cornerback. Did you know that?
No.
He won the Heisman Trophy.
Wow.
I didn't.
You did your research.
No, that's all I know. Isn't that funny? Like I said this last week. What's her name? Stopped by because Bill was on, and
Joanne.
Nope. Other one. Lauren Savon came with, and I'm always telling her, "You look good." Like, and I don't mean it in a creepy way. I'm like, "You just look really," and she said it perfectly.
You look good.
You look good.
I don't mean this in a creepy way.
Yeah.
You look good.
But that's creepy.
No, I don't mean it in a creepy way.
Watch this. I'll say it. I don't mean this in a creepy way. You look good.
I don't want to be part of this game.
Come on, you.
No, now Garrett's turn.
You got.
Now we get it at the same time.
Too bad.
You look good, buddy.
Oh, now
Here's why that's good. You couldn't even see. He grabbed my dick. Sorry.
he went crotch.
I used to do that.
Part one.
I'm going to name drop, like, because, you know, Aaron couldn't be here tonight. He's watching the hockey game with Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
But when we were driving to gigs, Vecchione, like, he's great, but he's so straight-laced. We'd be driving to the gig, and I would just grab his leg like this and cover, like, no one else is in the car. What's the joke? I don't get the joke. Come on. I don't get the joke if no one else is here. Gene. You know me, I'm just like, dirty dad. Gene, it's not funny. Stop saying that. If you want me to stop laughing, stop telling me it's not funny. But yeah. So there you go. Garrett, check Gino's helmet, please. What's wrong with it? Helmet's good, right? There you go. Oh, I get it. Just Bo Stanko. Shout out, Bo. So yeah.
I think he wanted you to check it with your teeth.
Yeah. So, maybe the other helmet. But what I was saying was,
maybe,
like, I don't even follow sports as like I used to. After, like,
you were saying that, yeah.
I was
on Tuesday.
But like, I compared it to Lauren. She's like, once I got done with Fox, she's like, I was sick of the news. I lived it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I used to do. I don't know if I ever. I did a sports sheet.
Wait, you did?
I did. I didn't.
Whoa. Okay.
I did. 5 nights a week. Did a sports sheet, and then they fired me for pushing back because they're not buying jeans.
Didn't the woman that called you about the firing have some sort of ear infection?
I don't think she had an ear infection.
Something. I remember on the air, you were like, "You're not on the air," and she's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
I got this ear infection. She started talking about her medical maladies.
Yeah.
After she was also telling you about like, "Oh yeah, you don't have the job here anymore," but let me tell you about what's going on with my ear.
Yeah, and I love how that was another thing that Aaron was pushing back. You can't have him on the air. Wow, you're really a rebel, Aaron. I'm getting fired by these radio geeks for trying to push back, like, oh, Gino fucked up. He had him on the air. No one cares, you faggoty Jew. No one cares.
Calm down.
Wait a minute, is Aaron on the no-fly Gino list?
Yeah. No, I love him, but that was him being like,
faggoty Jew.
Yeah, he was being a faggoty Jew then. He would admit it now, don't you think?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, he'd be like,
he put out a post the other day. He's like, sometimes I think about my past and realize I'm just some faggoty Jew.
I was a real.
Did Goodell just come out on a mountain bike?
What's that?
You did.
Come on.
Is that Clay Matthews?
It looks like it.
Is.
Yeah.
Want to hear him get booed?
Mark Goodell's getting booed.
He loves it now.
No, he doesn't. That's how he deals with it.
I hate how the thing is the guys come out and give him a big hug.
I kind of like that.
Wisconsin.
You would.
I don't know why the mountain bikes.
People said the Greenway was too small.
Greenway.
It sounds like you're drunk.
Going by too small.
Today.
But we have over
And they're saying boo earns.
45,000 people here and still counting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bo Stanko. I need to see Garrett punch Gino in the safety skull. That's all I'm asking for. Love this guy.
Mighty.
Oh, stop it.
Thank you all for welcoming us here tonight.
He's slurring his speech. He's
Yeah.
in cognitive decline. For welcoming is. Wouldn't it be funny if he was doing the same thing right before they start just eating 2 big bags of Taco Bell? I got to do this before I go out there. These Green Bay fuckers hate me.
Are you sure I got to go out there? I feel like I could use a nap.
The draft has to be one of the worst events to go to in person.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want.
It
care to watch
depends
this on
where.
TV.
Like they had it in Nashville a couple years ago. That was nuts. You know what I mean?
But your team picks once,
Yeah.
and then you just standing there.
But it's like a party. I agree with you. You know what I mean? But we know this. The NFL, we say this all the time. Fuck Coca-Cola. Fuck Walmart. Fuck Taco Bell.
I say it all the time. I'm like, fuck Coca-Cola.
Fuck Walmart. Fuck
I'm a Pepsi boy.
Nope. Fuck Taco Bell. We have to call Frankie. We're speaking of Pepsi boys. It's his birthday. The NFL is the best product in the world. They like the NBA draft, the NHL draft, the MLB draft are no different from the NFL draft. They're just, except the NFL is a nationally televised, educated guess. That's all the other three drafts are. That's all they are. But they didn't monetize it like this. Like when the drafts are going on, they're like, oh yeah, we like it'll be a bottom feed. You know, it'll be like on the bottom.
You're a bottom feed.
It'll be bottom feeders and stuff. What's it? He said, "Yetzer hurrah."
Franchises. So let me tell you what it reads here. All right.
He's opening up a very folded up piece of paper.
The Bears still suck.
That's cute. So the Bears still.
The Bears
Kind of
still
mean
suck.
to do at the draft.
I think the Bears did it at their thing, right?
Trump said that.
And by the way, it's not completely untrue. By the way,
Don't talk about Bill Schultz's Bears that way.
speaking of former Bears, you know who hasn't signed yet?
Brian Urlacher, Mike Singletary,
No,
Dick
Re-
Butkus,
he's dead.
Rex
Jim
Grossman,
McMahon.
Wrong. Sexy Rexy. Nope.
Devin Hester,
Remember him?
the molester.
Nope. Didn't do that. Kevin
William the Refrigerator Perry.
I think he lives in Alabama with 3 teeth. Keenan Allen.
Bob the refrigerator and freezer Perry.
And word Perry. No. The Bob the radar range with working microwave. No. Robbie Gould. No, sweet Lou Monaco. Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen still.
Who cares?
If Toronto, I've lost one. If the Chargers sign him and they just go back after one shitty year and get Mike Williams and Keenan Allen back for Justin Herbert, look, that's exciting to me.
They'll be
I'm not
mediocre
saying
yet again.
Yeah.
probably, but it will make me so happy to watch that mediocre team, you know, because I love those two.
Until they lose one game and then you.
I
I don't even know why I watch this. I don't even know why I watch. I don't even know.
If you're waiting for me to interrupt you.
They might as well lose.
If you're waiting for me to correct you. And I was right every time. Their first quality win, oddly enough, and he couldn't make it.
You were right. They did fucking blow shit in the playoffs.
Yeah. And I said their first quality win, and by the way, we're wearing them down. It was at the fucking last night of fucking offside New York when they beat Denver. They came back in the second half and beat them with that wild fucking play at the end of the first half where they fair caught the punt.
I remember that.
Yeah. Max just got the pink blanket with that excitement, Gino. There you go. Yeah, but I'm not Johnny.
Really, is that what we're doing?
Is that what it's come to?
Is that what we're doing here? We're talking about my brother masturbating me under a blanket. Is that what we're doing here?
Is that your Pete? And here's the thing. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have done that.
Garrett just tore his chair in half.
Yeah,
I can't believe
telling
you didn't point the mic at that.
Oh.
No, wave it back. Wait, Gino, shoo it.
I'm not.
It's coming over here.
I'm not even getting any.
The fart's coming over here. Don't let it.
So you had the tacos, the pizza set.
He had the Mexican pizza.
Oh my god. With everything on
with the
it.
top stuck to the top of the box.
It looked like somebody sat on your pizza.
And I had to just scrape off the top and the just cheesy goo and just put it in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
With a large
Ward.
Mountain Dew.
Cam Ward is supposedly going to go to Tennessee.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like there's certain.
Does it?
Yeah.
What position does he play?
Quarterback. And you know what I mean? Like I'm not. I will not have a lot of opinions this draft. You know what I mean? And whenever people are like, "Who are the Chargers going to take him?" I'm always like, very rarely do I care. The last time I cared,
the best guy available.
It's not even that. I don't know who the best guy available is.
No.
You know, it is. But there's the last time I gave a fuck who they got was Justin Herbert. You know, because I remember they had the 6th pick and it got to 5, and Tua and Justin were on the board, and I wanted whoever was left at 6. You know what I mean?
So you didn't really care.
I did care because I wanted one of those guys. But
all right, but you didn't care which guy.
No, but I wanted a quarterback. You know what I mean?
I think you made the right choice.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But now, you know, like normally it's like, let's just see what they get, and I hope he does well. You know what I mean? Like there were certain guys like, oh, please, the guys they took. But the thing is, and I'm always
who was their pick last year?
Their number one pick?
That cornerback?
I forget.
Wasn't it the cornerback that, or was it the wide receiver that kept dropping balls all
2
year?
years ago, Quentin Johnson.
Quentin Johnson.
And it wasn't just they took Quentin Johnson. Immediately after Quentin Johnson, you know who was picked? Zay Flowers and Jordan Addison, who just are amazing. And
Zay Flowers is.
I disagree. I think
Zay Flowers is.
Yeah.
I think Zay Flowers is really good for the quarterback and the offense he's in.
Yeah.
Maybe we are talking football today.
You know.
A little chatty.
Oh, hockey.
No, by the way, everyone's got to root for
There's
the
games
Senators.
going right
We're
now.
rooting for the Senators for Frankie today, whom I should
send him the link.
I will after we see this pick. But yeah, here's why I think Cam Ward's a good pick.
I don't want to root for
What
the
team?
Senators
What
anymore.
school does he play for?
Miami. They just showed me.
Wrong.
University of
No, yeah,
Miami.
it's-
They
it's
just
Miami.
Yeah, it's definitely Miami. They put it on the bottom thing.
That's Miami, Florida, not Miami of Ohio.
Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger.
That's what you got confused by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
definitely.
you thought I meant Miami of Ohio?
No, Garrett's known. He's the one guy ever that would
You
think
know, I
Ohio
know-
first
I know
before
you're
the
really
actual
funny.
Miami.
I get it. Yeah, that's on me. He went to the
That's what he's famous for.
not the one everyone assumes you mean Miami of Ohio. You happy with yourself? I can't wait till I shit my pants again. My point is, it's a good pick because it's like, even if he fucking gets hurt the first game of the year, God forbid. Even if he goes tits
God forbid.
God
Oh my
forbid.
God.
Thank
I
you for
hope
the
that
roses.
never happens.
Thank you for the roses.
Oh, God forbid.
Here comes the shit.
God forbid I shit. God
should be
forbid I
embarrassed
take a
at
shit
that
when I
fart.
make a fart.
My fart
God
was better than
forbid.
that. My fart was better.
Yeah, but mine I had chutzpah.
So what's your
Why
point?
not
Even
spunk?
if he gets hurt in the first game, they have
Oh, God forbid.
Levi.
He could get killed in a terrible motorcycle.
Oh, God forbid.
he could just get suspended for the whole year.
And
Because
then-
it's not a big deal.
That's not a big deal.
And they
God
still have
doesn't need to
Levi.
forbid
Because,
a
because his mother died of leukemia.
Oh, God forbid.
God forbid. And it's still the right pick there, you know?
Okay.
It is. You need a quarterback. He's available.
What about Levi?
He stinks. He likes mayonnaise, right?
Levi?
Who is that guy?
Levy?
Who is that guy?
Well, this was when we get to hockey. This is why.
When we get to hockey.
This is why we may not be rooting for the
We're
Senators.
going to get to hockey in an hour when we just shit our pants, end the stream, and go sit on your couch
Well, once
and
the
watch
show
it.
ends and we just watch a bunch of hockey.
know.
That's why it's called the hockey show.
How much fun is that? Like, we're sitting there eating Taco Bell. Like,
Calgary won the other day, by the way. After you
Is that
guys
good?
left, they put up like 5 goals.
Is that good?
Yeah, I won $1.
Nice. Wow.
Remember when he had the 8-way parlay? $1 for you, like, bet 100. You're like, no. I'm like, well, that's going to win, right? And then
Oh
he
my
hits
God,
it and he
I
goes,
forgot.
like, and he texts us, I just lost $8,000. It's stupid fun. It's stupid. All right. Did I freeze my thing? The pick is in.
I forgot. I have to update you guys with how gambling's been going on hockey.
Oh, yeah. You have to do that.
I have to give you the update.
It's going to be Cam Ward. I didn't even pay attention. Oh, there's why did everyone always hate him? Booger McFarland.
Booger.
Because he was in that stupid moving cart balcony
They
that
hated
blocked
him
everyone's view on
They
Monday Night
hated him
Football.
before that, though.
Oh, I don't know.
They
No,
did.
His name's Booger.
When they hated him, that you could tell they were full of piss and vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, easy.
They were pissed at that vinegar.
Hey, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
What?
easy.
Okay, are we looking at this $1?
Are we gonna get to Are we gonna get to hockey? Or
Oh, wait, Goodell's about to make the announcement.
Oh!
While you're doing that,
Whoa.
Chador.
So this is the number 1 pick. Here we go. Number 1
Come
pick.
on.
A black guy.
With the first pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Cameron Ward, quarterback, Miami.
There you go.
oh, you said University of Miami. Didn't realize.
Of Ohio?
There you go. That's a good pick. Like, there's again, it's a what the fuck was that guy wearing? Joey Dago said. By the way, you'll be happy to know not only did I bring Steve 2 cigarettes, I brought him 2 shout out from the show I did this week, and fans handed me like the kind of joints you like, right?
Yeah, the ones filled with pot.
Those are the ones. I
Yeah.
said,
How'd they know?
It's my lucky day.
Who told him?
Ooh.
Do you want to see if he does? Want to see if he hugs him?
Of course, the guy said something funny. He said, "Hopefully, he doesn't stab anyone in the heart on the way to the stage."
Let's see if he does. Oh, there's the Charger logo. Oh, they're all grouped by division. How long is the walk? Why is Adam Schefter wearing a hoodie? You can't see him. Adam Schefter's wearing a hoodie under his jacket. Oh, because it's outside in Green Bay. And I guess he's showing. Oh, that's cute. They put on. It is such. Again, this is where they take the hat off. They look in the mirror, and the mirror's like two ways so they can see him posing. Then he walks out. Let's see if he hugs Roger. He high-fived him. See, I like that. I'm sorry. I like that.
I just don't like any embrace of Roger Goodell.
What do you like?
The hug.
I like when they hug.
I thought that's what was happening.
You know what I like?
God forbid a black man hug a white man on a stage.
You know what I like? Poop.
That feels good. Oh God, that's gonna feel good.
We take you live. We take you live to Will
Adam Schefter.
We take you live to Will Levis watching at home. Vinegar. Vinegar. I'm salty about this vinegar.
Is he making a salad?
Nope.
I don't like it. Don't like it.
On the clock. The Jaguars are on the clock. Why are the Jags on the clock?
Traded up from the Browns.
Oh, thank you so much. Look at that. Wheeling and dealing. So if you trade it from the Browns, they're obviously going to take.
Really? They traded?
They're like,
to move up one
this
pick?
is boring. You're talking about sports.
Yeah.
I want to see your hockey bet.
We have to talk about why we're here and not at Chez Sconti.
Is it what did the bum cave?
The bum hut.
No, what did it was a bum cave? You're the flop house.
This is the flop house.
And he goes, the bum cave. And I go, I'm assuming I'm the bum cave. You are the bum cave.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Keanu had to do a stream today. I didn't realize. Kevin Brenny.
Your arch nemesis.
I could care less. He's the only one I like anymore.
You're a non-arch nemesis.
But I will say this. In the end, I'm like, I was glad. Because I just like, we have people coming in and out of the house.
You were glad that you had to get kicked out of your own home.
Yeah.
Because Kevin Brennan.
Is this one of those?
This is a double. And she was like, hey, Kevy's going to be on the phone soon. I need you out of here.
Make sure she's not watching before I respond.
How do I do that?
Check the chat.
Here, look. She's not in the chat.
Okay.
Not in the chat.
Let me tell you. When she's making $250 for doing that, I'm not going to stop her.
$250,000?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
$250,000.
I kind of browbeat. Yeah, that's how much we say. I kind of browbeat Kevin because she was always going on, and I was shitting on Stevie Lou, who we talked about just hates us and it makes no sense. I'm like, why are you giving money to people? Why don't you start? Because Keanu had been going on like, why don't you take care of the actual comedians you have on?
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like he knew I was right. And I couldn't, I'm sure he's not watching. I couldn't believe how much he gave her. So yeah. So it's like, make a little money. I'll go hang out with the boys, eat Taco Bell, shit my pants. And again, it's like, it was just like I had stuff to do today. So it was easier for me to just sleep in and come here. But we do have to do one at the
It was easier.
We do have to do one at the bum cave.
It was easier that we had to be on the phone, on the Zoom with Kevin
I love that you're playing
Brennan.
this game when you got to stay here with your wife, kids, and get
I
Taco
was so
Bell.
happy. I was like,
I
yes.
felt bad when I sent the text and being like, we can do that. I'm like, good. But you do have to go. We do have to do it at
Yeah, we gotta give it a go.
What's it say? Oh,
Brown?
breaking news. This was the swap on the trade.
Oh, I missed it.
Breaking Browns.
It was like 3 picks for 3 picks.
Really?
Yeah.
Breaking Brown.
So obviously they're taking Shador standards. Like,
No
look,
way.
You don't think?
I don't think so. I hope
The
not.
Jags, you're right. The Jags
No,
don't need
why are
a
they going to
quarter-
take him? Yeah,
They don't need a
Yeah.
quarterback.
They have Kendra Sunderland, the quarterback.
They have that beauty. I'm not even doing it now because you're probably turned on thinking of her.
They got this QB. Yeah, these.
They do. So they'll probably take that Hunter guy.
Maybe. I don't know.
But why do you have to
Taylor?
trade? Here's the thing. Why are you trading up? Who are the Giants going to take that you wanted?
The Browns.
No, the Browns don't care. The Jags were afraid the Giants were going to take whoever they wanted.
Yeah, I don't know who they want.
Right? That's why you would jump.
Oh,
Because
the
the Giants
Browns
are third. That's how I know. I'm looking at I'm cheating.
Probably this guy in the pink suit.
Who had the second pick, though?
The Browns had the second pick.
And they traded it to the Jaguars.
To the Jags for a point.
So then don't the Jaguars think the Browns were going to take their guy?
No, they think the Giants were going to take their guy and they wanted to jump in front.
Oh.
Or maybe New England was. I don't know where.
Is this true?
What's that? She just had to take a really big poo and was embarrassed to have company over. That's true. That's true. I walk in.
That makes more sense.
She's holding it in her hand. You ever see? She just holds it in her hand.
It's like the size of a football, which is funny.
And I believe she said
could have been an appropriate prop for the football show.
Then
Keanu's football-sized turd.
Yeah, and then she says, "I took a really big poo, I believe."
A big old poo.
There you go. There. You go. And she's just sitting there holding it. So thank you, Five Fan. That's how that went. Yeah, Peter's right. It might be Abdul Carter. I have no idea who that is.
I heard that name.
I have no idea who that is. No idea. Who is Abdul Carter, Loads?
You don't have a Abdul jerk off my brother joke?
No. Abdul's very specific. You want to try one?
I duel his abs while I'm.
Wow. Wow. So you don't know one either?
I said it because it sounds like a funny name, but now you mention it, it is hard. It's hard to make a wordplay joke about cranking your brother off with the name Abdul.
You ready? Here we go. You know, Pete, remember when I used to crank you out during, when we were in high school playing baseball? We were really ripped and our cocks would be out. It looked like we were having an Abdul. Remember that?
See, you had to hike a mile to make my thing even almost make sense.
Yeah,
I apologize for saying
I've been adding so many extra words to my stuff. I know. Painting. I am painting in broad strokes.
Oh, wait. This will get us back in. Here we go. Pete then said defensive end from Penn State.
There you go. There you go.
Hit him.
Pete got defensive when I abruptly ended the cranking. Didn't you?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it came to an abrupt defensive end. I just shit my pants. I'm sitting on a load of poo. Oh, that's God. I hope that stinks.
I don't smell anything, but I'm trying not to breathe through my nose.
So we were in the car once. I have a friend. My friend Jeff, he's one of those guys we talked about. He's like never done stand-up, but he's funnier than anyone you know. And we're driving somewhere. He's like, Gene, I'm going to drive to a doctor because I think you might be dying. The pick is in.
Pete said,
"No, is this him? Oh,
no, I do not remember that because it did not happen. You lunatic." Thinks you're a liar.
It's amazing how it's easy to type that lie. Eric Armstead is here.
Not Jesse?
No. Anyway.
Use your platform to make your community the lead in this world.
This is the part where you have black people say, "Worry about your community."
Walter Payton, strive to leave a positive legacy of your own.
HIV positive. Kidding. That's Arthur Ashe. Are you going to make the pick?
He's doing it now. Put him up.
It looks like Jesse Armstead.
We have a trade.
Oh!
They did it.
Cleveland Browns have traded the second pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We know. You're going to take Hunter.
The second pick in the 2025
you
NFL
got
draft.
This. Read four numbers,
the Jacksonville
monkey.
Jaguars select Travis Hunter.
There you go.
Wow. Good call, Pete.
Peter just wanted to admit that I used to come. He'd come to a defensive end.
Yeah.
One time, the pink blanket was in the laundry, and I tried to jerk him off under a Penn State one, and it came to a defensive end. Really did. There you go.
Tied together with a bow.
And I can tell you right now, I am nitty lying about that.
Yeah. That's what led to your guys' Abdul.
You got to let it go, sir.
No, it's good.
Okay, it's coming. It's working. Look at this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at Pinky McMahon. All right.
Who is that?
That's the kid.
Oh, that's Travis Hunter.
Now, that's the kid that's going to play both ways.
Nobody can hear that. We're just staring at the phone.
Look, there you go. This is where they fit the hat on, like in the mirror.
I mean, you think if I put it on for like 15 seconds at a time, it'll still probably get us taken.
Yeah, I think this is fine. It's just the noise, the sound is good. Giants are on the clock, Steve.
You are so mentally addled, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. He's like, "What were you thinking trying to jerk me off under a blue and white blanket?" He's like, "You're so mentally addled, I don't know what to say other than my balls are drained." That's a callback, Pete. Pete.
It's a callback.
Pete. No, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. All right, 3:59 left. They're on the clock. We should Are we going to look at your hockey bet now that we have a break in the action?
I don't know. Do you want to? We could look at my hockey bets, or we can decide whether or not we still want to support Frankie McDonald's Ottawa Senators after seeing what their fans have been up to.
Frankie. Oh, I'd love to see
So
that.
betting or Ottawa? What are we choosing? It's in the hands of the Gino.
Obviously, the Ottawa thing. I want to see this video. This has got to be good.
Good's the word that is furthest from what this is.
Jake and Louie?
Oh, God.
So the Ottawa Senators have a group of fans that put out a video, kind of like Frankie, where it's like, hey, I want to support the team, and we're Ottawa fans.
Go Sens go.
We're doing all this.
Go Sens go. But they didn't take the same tact as Frankie and just put out they sang a song, and I wanted to, it reminded me kind of a hockey night in Utah.
Okay.
That we
Sure.
played last time.
All right, let's take
It's been a minute since we've been in it. It wasn't easy,
on 2.
so we got all day.
Linus Omar.
Let's roll up going down.
Hate it. I hate it.
So they think they will easy. Well, when does the rush of a Jimmy still Captain Brady coming for the Stanley?
Not at all. I mean, after watching
Yeah, it
perfect
wasn't-
song to do. It doesn't take a lot of. It's one long riff.
There wasn't any shoehorning in there.
Yeah,
Like all the names.
Yeah, but
What's
they
wrong
went
with that?
with the song, and he sounded like the singer.
All right.
Yeah.
I heard it and I went, ugh.
Is that
No.
did you, okay?
But I kind of judged it like we all did in the first 5 seconds. When I was just like, oh God.
Yeah.
Like the second it started, I was like, ew, I honestly didn't really listen intently, like, oh, do I actually like this?
Yeah.
The second it started, I was like, I don't like this. And I was like, this is perfect.
George with the wig. I don't like this. I mean, Elaine with the two.
It's been a minute
Like, no, no.
since we've been in
And then
it.
Gully, Linus Olmark, their goalie, he's fine.
I gotta tell you that.
Gully.
That
It
hat is
wasn't
rude.
easy, so we got all day.
Gully.
Ah, that face he makes. I don't like this.
Let's roll up going
I like this
down.
one. I like the one with the-
They don't see the second round. So they think they will easy. Well, when does
I don't like this one.
Who's flavored in this beer?
Kona, by a mile.
That's something I don't like. Coming for the Stanley.
Coming for the Stanley. You sure you don't like it? It's pretty awesome.
I don't mind it because I don't know enough about hockey to hate it. Does that make sense?
You don't need to know anything about hockey.
Yeah.
You're in luck. I don't, so I don't mind the song. I don't feel like I have the
They're
right to hate it. I
it's-
like song 2 by Blur, so I like this because it's mostly song 2. It's a good cover.
Yeah.
It's a good cover. It's song 2 by Blur.
Guess that's the saving grace.
3 Days Grace, different.
Boo. The only acceptable sports song parody is Yankees How You Doing by the Yankees How You Doing guys.
Boy, this conversation, and boy, talking about a defensive.
That's not
end
even a
conversation.
parody, though. That's an original.
Well, it's a parody on WAP's existing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, understood.
I'm sorry, Gino, it seemed like you disagreed.
How do you not know this song?
You disagreed with me when I
I
said
think you played this on the dump,
Yankees
right?
How You Doing?
You played this on the
There it
dump. I
is,
think I know this
2001.
song.
You better know this song. This is part of Italian American history.
By Joey Bowles and Carmen
Hey, Joey
Yeah.
Baseballs, how you doing?
How you doing?
Carmelucci, I'm doing so much better. How you doing?
Listen, we just got a phone call from Mayor Giuliani.
This
He
is
wants
what-
us to do a little something special for the Yankees.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
this is gonna
2001,
go
by the way.
out
This is
for
before
all the
9/11.
in New York. Where do you hear this?
Yankees.
That was in 2000, yeah.
If
Yankees.
this is baseball season 2001, this is before the Towers fell.
This was Subway Series 2000. Good Schultz.
Rich Schultz.
That's how you doing.
Pinstripes.
Yo, Yankees, Rich Schultz, how you doing? What's up, buddy?
Yankee
Living a dream. That's what's up.
You are in the In Hot Water Football Show with Garrett and Steve. What are you doing?
Well, first, I'd like to say that both Garrett and Steve are faggots.
Right,
Thank you.
Sure,
Thanks,
Before I
understood.
go any further,
Next one to know one.
He called you a faggot back, Schultes.
Ooh, you gonna take that?
I got to tell you something. Those guys were always very good judgments of character.
You want to try it without stuttering? You think it'd be funny?
Yeah. Let me try it again. Those guys have always been good judges of character.
I'm gonna shit my pants. I swear to God, and I mean it for.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm about to go up on stage.
Where?
Quit bragging.
Yeah. All right. Look, if you don't want to tell us what you're really doing, that's fine, Rich.
I'm gonna put my foot up on a stool and open up a bottle of water and not actually drink any of it. Just put the cap back on and then question what's going on.
I have
with
this
audience
shit so
members.
bad right now. Look, why are you calling me,
Is
buddy?
he calling to ask to come on your Sunday show?
I was calling you for a business matter, but I'll call you back when you're not with your two girlfriends.
Wait, what's
whoa.
Hey, what happened with the show you
Girlfriends,
did?
that's offensive.
Here's a fun fact. By the way, what club are you at right now?
I'm not at a club. I just wanted to make fun of Kevin DeBrowski.
Let me ask you something. Now, we both had Carucci gigs this Saturday in Bath, PA, right? Excuse me. I was in Bath, PA. You were in Bath, New York, right?
No, I was in Pine Island, New York. I was supposed to have one this Saturday in Bath, New York, but apparently it canceled.
Well, all right. Well, the one we did was
Golden Knights.
A lot of fun. Golden Knights what?
I heard,
I was answering a question.
He said they set you up nice. They gave you a nice room.
Oh.
Hey, listen, you're a big shot. I didn't even get a room.
This wasn't the Bath, PA gig. That was a fire. I'll tell you about that later. But the night before, we were at someplace in Dingman's Ferry.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
It was a bar of locals, about 100 people, and I'm telling you, like the sound was a little low, and they're talking over it. Carucci goes up, and he does fine. Then this guy, Mr. Will, goes. You saw him at the show, and he's soft spoken, so he doesn't really get him. Kind of went up. Fucking, there was a table of loud cackling bitches. She's like, this table's like the Last Supper if it were whores instead of gay guys, and it killed. And they listened, and they started saying, "Oh, we're whores and stuff." And then I went up and fag, Jew, kike, and killed it. So it was a fun time.
Yeah.
But the people that own the bar had a cabin half a mile away. They refurbished for an Airbnb, and they let us stay there for free.
Get the fuck out of here!
It was really nice.
Wow.
It must be nice having a beautiful girl to travel with when you do shows. I went to this place. It held about. I'd say it held about 250. There was about 9 people there.
And it's not because sometimes we'll get under the blankets and I'll start looking for a cock, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "There should be a cock under this blanket." That's what I'll say.
Well, I've always looked for that under the blankets, but it's always mine.
Yeah, there
that's
you go.
how I roll.
Not your brothers.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't know what kind of gay football shit you guys are doing.
We're missing the Giants pick, by the way.
Oh
yeah.
All right, we gotta go. It's always funny till there's an abrasion. I'll call you tomorrow. I'm wide open tomorrow day.
Wait.
Juice.
Wait. He's funny. I like that Schultes guy.
I like him too.
The first times we got drunk, it's me, him, and that monster Bronston, right?
Yep.
And we wake up at the flop house over on 115th. And he goes, and we're all hungover, and he walks by Bronson, that hungover mess, and he goes, "I like you, Brody. I'm going to give you a little advice." I just think that was the funniest thing ever.
Commercial time.
And you're not going to believe it. The Kelseys are doing commercials now.
Oh.
All right. Oh, my God. It's a guy in a Seahawks outfit. All right. So
are the Kelseys, are they going to be in a commercial with Kevin Hart next? And then Pat Mahomes, who's going to keep recycling these people I'm sick of seeing.
Who's the one that keeps saying Kevin Hart? They're all gay. Who's the
me?
Who's the guy that fucking agrees with Steve?
I have proof in here.
I don't know what the Shack Street. The Shack Street Shuffle. I get it. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Never saw any of them.
We have some super chads if you want to read them.
I'd love to. Hey, speaking of like cartoons and stuff, and by the way,
cartoon.
I'm gonna say what I say every.
I think your life's just
Charlie
a big fucking cartoon
thing ever. When he says Gino is gay before he goes to bed, fantastic stuff. Is he watching cartoons now? Or he's
no, he's
like movie cartoons, right?
He's sleep. He's sleep. Bob Fana Patrice got stood up by Gino for lunch on Sunday. Probably head to Astoria for lunch Sunday if Garrett or Steve want to join me.
I cannot
I'm
recommend.
nowhere near Astoria.
I cannot
Ooh,
recommend.
Yeah, I will not be
a
either.
diner with him enough. A diner and a bar. Sorry, I'm like I said, I have the show Saturday night. Me and Kiki, we're gonna drive to Loads' place because Loads is a little backed up. He's been drinking nothing but water. He's got to get rid of all that fluid.
He's backed up.
And then we're gonna wake up Sunday, and I'm gonna see if I remember how to play softball. And then we're gonna drive back for the fucking game tomorrow night.
I thought you were doing a show Sunday.
Then drive back for the show at Dangerfield
Oh.
Sunday, hang with Bob, and then we'll fucking get our. Well,
It's called Rodney's.
I like calling it Dangerfield's, but I knew her. You know who's there tomorrow night? I want to go see her.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Garrett
Funny.
saw Jerry Seinfeld in AC.
Yeah, jelly.
This is for real,
I
y'all.
wish I could afford it better just now. I think I just jellied my pants. I jammed. How was he?
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah, like way better than I expected him to be.
I could see that.
Like high energy, like not mailing in at all, not resting on I'm super famous Jerry Seinfeld, and you're just gonna laugh no matter what.
That's
You know,
what
he,
I
like,
did.
really
That's what I
tried.
did at that fire hall cabin. I just said I'm Gino fucking Biscotti.
That's right.
You will get my Holocaust jokes.
What's the
Oh.
deal with these dead Jews?
Not bad.
How many are there? 200,000?
Do you
6
wanna-
million?
you wanna know-
There's a discrepancy. You can't cook that many Jews in 2 years.
Was he this funny?
Pretty
That was
much.
Jerry's material,
Yeah.
mimicking the man.
Uh-huh.
I said, what's the stupid joke I had on Mike? And by the way, World War II could have been over in 2 years if they'd had the microwave been invented back then. Just kind of weasel that in. It's kind of working in the spot. All right, what else we got super wise? Rumble wise, forgive me.
Oh, so yeah, these are Rumble ranters with a hard R.
Curtis John.
I heard Pete Max Loads is a secret Washington fan. He has a love for skins.
Foreskins, yeah.
Yeah. That's why when you go to his house on Sunday,
Sunday to play softball.
yo, blanket time.
Yeah, he roots foreskins.
Bo
Although I will-
Stanko, go Leaf.
Yobo.
No, not go Leafs.
Go Leafs.
No. Go Senators.
By the way, I will give look at Loads. Pause it 1 sec. No, don't move it. I'm reading Pete's that pick one. I guess the Browns didn't want Carter on one edge and Myles Garrett on the other. There you go. Abdul Carter. That's right.
Have an Abdul.
Speaking of edging.
Age. Yeah, no, I get what you edge
Max
rusher.
Loads is a big
You're
fan.
an edge rusher. You're always trying to get him to finish. I get what you're saying.
I rushed to the edge, and then he's like, "What are we doing here?" Right? And then
Yeah.
there's a defense. Like I rushed to edge him, and I'm like, "Are we going to defensively end this? Right? Are we gonna root for the Yankees, Pete?"
The
Max
world's
Loads is a big fan of the
worst
Yankees.
puns and wordplay jokes just to describe you masturbating.
Jerking
brother.
off. Which, by the way,
it never
by
stops
the
making
way,
me laugh.
is $1 million episode of the White Lotus.
That's what I'm saying.
It's fucking
you
galling.
have been on to something your whole life.
Yeah, my brother's cock under a big blanket. I've been
And
on
they
it. I've been
stole
latched-
your life
I've
story.
been latched onto it my whole life.
The likeness of Gino and
Yeah.
Pete Bisconti
Yeah.
used without compensation.
I
think you have a legitimate case in court.
the whole
I swear to God, if you can get these fuckers in a courtroom and you
You
play
don't think-
hours of in-hot water footage of you saying, "This is my story. I've been talking about
Just-
jerking my brother
I
off
would
for
I-
5 years."
if I owned a home, I'd mortgage it just so they put Peter on the stand and have a lawyer go, "Is this true?" Yeah. Just to have Max Loads go, "It is."
Max, you got
I don't know what way. Is this true, Mr. Loads? I mean, Mr. Biscotti. Is what they're saying true? Or is the fact that they've said this forever true? Because the second one, I hate to tell you, is true. Why can't...
It's true, and very clearly, HBO stole the idea, stole the content,
Is this
used it for their own gain, and have offered no compensation.
Yeah.
Is this true, Mr. Loads? Yes. No. Yes, but no.
Because as we all know, White Lotus, the new season, had a scene where a brother is jerking off his brother, and it's the little brother. It couldn't have been written any clearer as
No.
this is Gino and Pete.
It was. I'm telling
What
you.
color was the blanket though?
There was no blanket.
There was a blanket.
Oh,
it
really?
was white, but the lighting in the room was red, so it kind of looked like a
Oh.
pink
You know what it
blanket.
was? You know what it was? It was an homage. It was an homage to Max.
Uh-huh.
Yes, in honor.
Yes, homage, not to be confused with the porridge that comes out when I'm yanking.
It's funny because you're talking about jerking off your brother.
Don't you
The joke itself doesn't have to even hit the mark at all.
When we were in the studio and we'd be doing it like, hold on, oh, he's watching. I'd read you the tweet.
Really, Gene?
I'd read you the text. Really, Gene? Is this what we're doing?
The thing is, it's all Max Loads' fault because he tried to lie to us and say he never jerked off in his life.
I believe it. I believe it.
That's how it started.
That's how the
And we're
whole
like,
thing-
that's impossible, Matt.
Oh, no, wait.
I'm fumbling for it, but like, this is the one. Look, I love
This
this.
is the
I'm
case
sorry.
you should have taken to the People's Court
I'm so glad Steve finds this so funny.
endlessly. I'm endlessly amused by this
I would
whole.
always say,
And
would
you know
you
what's
take
funny?
this from Steve, Peter?
I say
Would
this
you
every
take this?
time, but it's just the fact that it's been going on so long.
So you're
It's
telling
where
me.
it's now cracked me entirely, and every time you
Oh.
do it, I think it's the funniest thing in the world.
Oh yeah, you should see what it's like.
Years
cracking
of.
me.
Oh yeah, so I remember
So.
he gets defensive at the end.
By the way, we're so far behind. The Browns pick is in. Who did the Giants
Who did
take?
the Giants
Abdul
pick?
Carter,
Oh, they took
They did?
Abdul
the edge rusher.
That's great. Oh,
Hashim Radul.
that's great.
Abdul Carter.
All right,
Read-
I'll take
read-
that.
Give
A
us the
defensive
draft
guy.
analysis.
Total.
All right, Abdul Carter, number 3 pick by the New York Giants, played at Penn State,
We knew that.
and there's an edge rusher.
Everything. Okay, tell us something we didn't know.
Now every time I hear
Wow.
edge rusher,
You're gonna think of Pete, right?
thinking of Pete.
You
I'm
know,
an edge. I rush. I'm a rush edger.
Russian is, yeah.
I'm usually a rush edger. Come on, come on. Are we gonna do this or not? Let me know. Let me know.
just off the top of my head, but defensive end isn't the biggest need for the Giants, though pass rush is increasingly important. Plus, there's some uncertainty around Kayvon Thibodeau receiving a second contract as his team
It's
decided.
pronounced Thibidaics.
First of all, it's not, but they should say it. Like
Carter can see the field
It
on
is.
early downs as an off-ball linebacker and move to a
Can
pass
I have
rusher
this
ball
one?
on third down.
Can I have this one? He's not. I'm an off-ball rush edger.
Now you're just combining everything.
They're
You're an
comparing-
on-balls rush edger. First of all,
Bring up Mrs. Peter. They've ruined the NFL draft. They've managed to ruin the NFL. They're like the Seahawks are 12 picks. They've ruined the NFL draft for him. You're the pig.
They're comparing him to
Oh,
Micah
nighttime.
Parsons.
Mika.
Mika?
Is it Mika?
Micah.
What happened to that female comedian whose name I always got wrong because it's
Mika Fox?
Yeah.
Micah Fox.
whose cousin was she?
Fine.
No.
It's my Jewish cousin.
Wrong.
Kanye's.
No.
It's Kanye's Jewish cousin.
None of the above. All right. There you go.
Well, you neglected Bob Fana Patrice's last super chat
Oh, thank you.
where it says Max Loads is a big fan of the Yankees.
I thought I didn't read it, but I touched upon it.
Yankees.
Yeah. No, but I touched upon it.
Yank.
Remember when I said Pete,
Yankees.
otherwise we're the Yankees when it was up? I thought I alluded to it, but thank you. All right. Max Loads is a
Big fan of the Cubs, but
Pete-
he
Pete-
pronounces it comes.
Bob Vander Patrice says Pete gets jerked off under a
Didn't
pink
even have to make
blanket.
sense, Garrett. Doesn't have to make sense.
Here we
It
go.
just has
Let's
to be about jerking off.
see what the Yankees. What the
Round pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Cleveland Browns select
Mason Graham.
Mason Graham.
Cut it out, can't you?
You're a good
Oh,
guesser.
good. Uh-huh.
Well, Mason Graham's like an average white guy.
When they get outside of the trades,
Defensive tackle. A white defensive tackle?
I think he's a ginger. Nah.
He's an outstanding run defender who led Michigan's defensive lineman with 45 tackles in 2024.
You're so insightful.
He stacks blockers, locates the ball, and disengages in time to make plays. He slips blocks and gets the gap. Graham is
I
stout
can't even
for
keep
his
up with all the
size.
pink blanket jokes we're leaving. A lot of chicken on the bone. Pete's bone. A lot of chicken on it. Jesus.
You know, whack a little bit. He's the guy.
It's exactly
You
what I
stopped
heard.
talking for a split second, and the guy on your phone said, "Yeah, he's gonna whack a little bit."
Yeah, just gonna whack a little bit.
All right, it is never ending now. Pete, I'm sorry.
Pete, I'm sorry that you're like this. There you go. So Cleveland did get a guy to help out Myles Garrett. Look at Pete. Look at Pete with the insight. Peter, how is the water? I gotta call him. All kidding aside, see how the water thing's going. Then we'll send Frank.
Joey Dago's on the clock.
Joey Dago is on the clock.
Oh, the Raiders.
The Raiders. Let's see, because Peter started that 72-hour water fast.
We've heard.
Let's see how it's going.
Hello.
YOLO.
YOLO.
Have we ruined the draft for you yet, pig?
No. This just brings it to a whole different dimension.
See, Pete, I'm not an edge rusher. I'm a rush edger. Do you get it?
I get it. You're so clever. Well, it just doesn't stop.
It
Are
never
you talking
stops.
about me or you now? It just doesn't stop. Remember, because all the liquid. Remember, you're like, it just doesn't stop.
Never stops.
You're killing in the studio.
With his farts.
Yeah.
Pete, you would have loved it.
He's smothering us with shit air.
Yeah, Pete, see, while you're doing a water fast, you'll be happy to know I show up. Garrett, see him every week. It's a good time. And Steve has he's like, hold on, dinner's here, 2 giant bags of Taco Bell. So he just starts pulling food out.
I heard I had a couple of hungry boys in my place.
So he starts just pulling, say, eat this. He's like, now this bag will be the garbage Taco Bell bag. And then we just start throwing, and then we're sitting there, and I'm like, just another 50. So I'm about to shit myself. Now, on your end, how is the water fast going?
I actually feel pretty good. I shot a 48 tonight, golfing, with no food in me.
What?
So
9 holes.
9 holes. 9 holes. Yeah, 9 holes.
Right.
So I shot 45 last night, 48 tonight.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right, Garrett.
But 8:30. So
36 is par.
Well, your dad was a golf pro. I get it. Trust me, there's been times under the pink blanket. He's like, I shot 4 to 8. I'm like, that's about 3 inches at best. He's like,
More than a bogey a hole.
Pete, Garrett said you suck.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God, there's something wrong with you.
Now, and you're not hungry at all?
I'm a little hungry. But it's almost like, I am like, now it's a challenge. Now it's me against my own body.
Yeah, normally it's me against your own body, right, Pete?
You're hungry for that hand?
I'll leave that out. Against my body, I can't.
See, it doesn't even.
You're like,
It's just like a jerk off.
Jordan,
It's so funny every time.
Yeah, normally it's me pressed up against Max Loads' body.
Now, Loads.
No, that's not normally. That's never.
Normally. Now, Loads. Every time I've tried to do any sort of fast or diet where I completely cut off what I'm eating, I become one of the worst human beings to be around.
Worser.
I am cranky, angry. I want to kill. All I can think about is how hungry I am all day. Is this not happening to you? Does this or?
It wasn't until now, probably.
I think that's happening tomorrow and Saturday. That's right when I think that's going to happen.
Oh, why was that like day 4 and 5?
So I'm only doing it for 3 days.
72-hour
Saturday
water
at
fast.
8:30.
But you're
72 hours. I'm
Oh, so
drinking
this is day 1.
electrolytes.
Yeah, day 1's easy.
Now, let me ask you, can you drink black coffee and or green and black tea?
You can drink anything with 0 calories, basically. So I'm drinking this electrolyte water and coffee.
Yeah, you got to stock those electrolytes. I'm there Sunday, right?
Yeah, right. I got to stock the electrolytes. Yeah, right. So I've unloaded so many. Yeah, I know. A lot of electrolytes. You fucking mental patient.
It's gonna jerk you off.
Let me explain. You lose electrolytes when you come.
You didn't have to explain it to you. Everybody gets it. You're not surprising anyone.
Is this how the whole 2 hours of bonus loads go?
It's pretty much. By the way, bonus loads is back tomorrow. The fans are very pissed we couldn't. No, he actually talked politics. Well, it's like he talks politics, and I say, "Am I right when I think?" And 90% of the time, it's like no, and 10% he's like, "Actually, you are." It's a lot of that. And Pete, you know who we can talk about this week? Who's been texting? Watch this.
Wait, hold on. You guys talk politics? You make him filibuster?
Oh my God! I make
hear you.
Charlie's asleep. Sometimes I'll make him fill up my palm, Buster.
It was fine.
It was better. I just had to try it, but yours was perfect. Stop. I'm in no way trying to. What was I going to say? Filibuster, carry the 6. Oh, yeah, we talk a lot of politics, so it's fun. Like Pete, and who was texting us about politics all week? Tell the boys.
Who's talking about politics all week?
Who was texting with us about his politics?
Oh my God!
Trump?
His favorite cousin,
Frank Lowe's.
Frank Lowe's.
He's insane. Peter, by the way, even Peter, who last week was like, here's what you say. You say, I appreciate your opinion, right? And I'm just like, because you know how I talk. Now he's just like, hey, stupid, yo, dummy. He's literally texting him like that. My brother, who's very intelligent, doesn't need to, but he broke you, didn't he, Pete?
He didn't break me. I need to respond when people can't read. And they you're reading text, and then you say,
I'm just waiting to drop this one.
And it's like, that's not what I said there.
Yeah.
Can't you read?
Yeah, Pete.
It's not like we're speaking and you miss something. I say go reread it.
Like I'll say this, Frank, your cousin might not break you because you're nuts, but your brother will bust your nuts, right, Pete?
No, that's not right either. That's not right. That's wrong. It should be
a little better. I just feel like I'm fouling them off.
You were so amped for it.
Yeah, I'm fouling them off. Like they're coming right in, and I'm getting under.
So hard, yeah.
I'm getting under. I'm Dave Kingman it. Franklin may not drive you nuts, but I jerk you anyway. All right, look, Loads. Good luck with the water fast. We'll check in tomorrow.
I'll give you a call when it's close to the Seattle pick.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Please, and keep doing this shit in the chat. We love it. Thank you, big brother.
Hey, great show, guys.
Like,
love you, Loads.
Loads. Filibuster was perfect.
Oh.
It's like a load off your chest. Call him back.
Call him back and tell him load. Just yell loads into the phone.
Oh, I can't stand it. It's like a loads off your chest.
Oh, Frankie, did you send him the link?
No, I'll do it right now. Thank you.
Jets are on the clock.
Oh, we'll get to that in a sec.
Yeah, fuck the Jets.
The Raiders selected a running back, Ashton Jeanty.
That's I was thinking.
I was here.
The Raiders' entire mess of a shit team, they're having a lot of trouble. Like the Giants, they need a running back. That's what I was thinking.
Number 1 position rank and number 3 overall rank.
So they're saying he should.
You know what? That's a good idea. Then why not? I mean, at the the Raiders offense, what are you going to start with fixing?
I thought they had a good running back though. Josh Jacobs?
No, he's on Green Bay last
year.
Oh, that's right. He went to Green Bay.
They
didn't have a bad guy though, right? They did. They had Amir Abdullah.
They had 4 running backs switching in and out at one point because everyone kept getting injured. I couldn't even tell you who the starter was. I don't even remember at this point.
Abdullah kept getting more and more carries. He had a guy that used to be on the Vikings last year because I had my fantasy team 2 years ago. And I forget it. Joey Dago, put in the chat, who was their starter this year? I don't feel like Googling the depth chart. Why does it always become rocket science for me to send Frankie the fucking link? Copy. Messenger.
You do that, and I'll read these super chats, and that'll keep, And
I got some videos.
It'll keep the flow going.
By the way, I don't know if you
texting
saw
Frankie the link. Bob Fan and Patrice back again for the first time. Garrett was in Bath, New York, without any soap. I like it.
Not bad at all.
I like it a lot.
Not bad at all.
Did you said Bath, New York before?
Because Rich was in Bath.
Okay.
Yeah. We were both in Bath.
I didn't know that
got canceled. We had one in Bath.
Here we go. Bob Backland.
Oh, for lunch.
You guys name the place.
Yeah.
Just no Indian food.
Yeah, keep paying me money to plot out your lunch with Bob. I love this. This is great. Bob, can you be more... Okay, they're gonna name a place and you say yes or no. They're gonna name 17 places.
They're all gonna be Indian food places.
Bob, just tell them where to meet you. I'm telling you, like...
I can't make it on Sunday. I'm preoccupied with surprise party.
Is that the uncle or something?
Caitlin's dad surprise party.
Shut up!
I really have the shit.
You want me to get you a cup? Get you a bowl.
Curtis
John. Steve is right. I know. It's been going on so long. What, 40-something years, right, Pete?
Yeah, Pete. What don't you get?
Give or take.
Come on.
Bob Fan of Patrice. Gino is going over to Casa Loads for some Greek yogurt on Sunday.
That's a bit much, and I love it. Hooked on Ginoism works for Loads. All right.
There we go. Caught up. And Frankie has the link. We're all
Frankie
caught
has
up.
The link, believe
all
it or
caught
not.
Up.
I actually did my job.
Irregardless, he's still not going to show up because he's made the big time. He's going to be on the Joey Only show.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Oh, yeah.
What is his birthday?
By the way, what happened to him? Deuce Vaughn liked him. Still waiting for Deuce Vaughn from K-State to make an appearance for Dallas. Not a fan of the Cowboys, but still waiting. Blood Harvester, shout out. I love Deuce Vaughn. I shouldn't say that, but like Kansas State, went there. Darren Sproles. Sproles went to Kansas State. Whatchamacallit, LT went to TCU. They were playing each other at a game like 2 years ago. And so, of course, both of them were there at the game. It was fucking awesome. And that's when I'm watching the game for them alone. But Deuce Vaughn was a little running back. I didn't know he went to Dallas.
Speaking of LT, did you see that clip of LT being asked about Lawrence Taylor, about him getting drafted, what he did when he got drafted? He's like,
oh, I heard that on the ride in, but I didn't see it.
I had 41 Coors Lights.
Wait, who said that? Lawrence Taylor, not LaDainian Thompson.
And then they were like, well, was your like family around, friends of it? He was like, my drinking buddies were.
I love him.
He was like, it was old back in the day, you know. It was different time back then.
Yeah. There was one guy who said, like, no one was drafting me. I turned the draft off. I got a call. And it was some bad guy. He's like, and I got a call. And it's like, yeah, this is Mike McCarthy. It's like, who the fuck is this? it's like Mike McCarthy. We're drafting you with the next pick. He's like, all right. And he goes, all right. And then he puts it on. He's like, they didn't draft me. I'm like, all right. But he's like, I don't want to believe it. He's like, who the fuck is this? He's like, what? All my boys bust my balls. You know, it's like, yeah, all right. You drafted me. Let me go see
Oh, my God.
What happened?
The Jets drafted.
Oh, the pick is in.
Offensive tackle.
Wait, the pick is in.
Armand Membu.
We need to listen to that.
Tari. By the way, I can't believe it took us till halfway through, or at least me. Took me 2/3 of the season to realize his name wasn't Tarheeb Still. It was pronounced Tarheeb Steele.
Garrett, can I have an ice?
Armand Membu, Missouri.
Armand Membu.
Oh my God! Look, there he is.
There he is.
Oh my Lord! Is that his girl?
He's wearing a Membu's only jacket.
Oh, that's the
Thank
show,
you.
everyone. That's the show.
I'll take another one. That was a tiny piece of ice. Sorry. Thank you. And one more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding.
One more.
All right, yeah, I'll take it. There's only one more. I'll take it. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Armand Membu. Fucking good one, Steve.
Thank you, Impound Moody.
Home run, Steve.
Thank you. I've been full of them all night.
Ah.
I think one more good joke like that, and my head's gonna cave in on itself.
Look, you got a Spanish ha 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 from Judy Lopez. I love it. It was funny. Thank you, Judy. Well, not thank me, but he's welcome.
You're all welcome.
Panthers are on next. Pick is in.
I'm surprised. I guess they had a couple wins this year. I'm surprised they're this far back in the draft.
Who that?
The Panthers.
They were terrible.
I know, but they won a few games.
At the end, they fucked.
I think they won a game against everyone in their division because that division was silly.
The Jets drafted
That's the
number
kind
one
of stuff
last
we
year.
need on here, Steve. Things like that. Oh, wow. Just tempting fates. Another Grimace class?
It's Garrett's class.
I'm afraid to move. You're putting...
He's just gonna put it on
why
the
do you
floor.
hate me?
Why don't you juggle it?
No, the Jets drafted Olu Fashanu last year, an offensive tackle. What are they going to put him on the other side? Like, do you need
See,
a right tackle that bad?
I think you always need offensive linemen in the draft. I do. As a Charger fan, like they always had the offensive pieces. Like they always had a quarterback, knockwood. I'm spoiled. We always seem to have.
Judy Lopez is from Guatemala. That's very nice.
Come on, Judy.
Cheers,
They always
Judy.
seem to have like
Guatemala's
stud
a
running
great
backs.
place.
You know,
Who?
I shouldn't say stud running backs, but the Chargers always have good receivers, good tight ends. They haven't. Will Desley sucks, Pete. And whenever I'm like, just get offensive tackles. Just get offensive linemen. Because our running game, I'll say it again.
Well, they got Joe.
Stop the timer. COVID time. We had the best center in the AFC. The best center in the NFL, not named Travis Kelce.
Mhm.
Not the other one.
John Mattingly.
No. Corey
John
Lindsley.
Mattingly.
Corey Lindsley, you know what he did? He got vaccinated. Within 6 weeks, he was on the unable to perform COVID list. Within a year, he had a non-emergent heart condition.
Damn, we
Never
got to
played
COVID?
again. Never played again. And our running game went in the fucking, to quote the aforementioned Rich Schultes, in the turlet. In the toilet. Fucking jerks.
Guatemalan Judy loves the Jets.
Yay, we love Guatemalan.
Gang
Gangrene.
Gene.
There's your girl, Garrett.
He's ranked number one at offensive tackles. So now
So
you have
that's
two
good.
left offensive tackles. Why?
Teach one to play right tackle. What's the big deal?
Why?
Because they're both good and you need
Just
that.
wait till the next round to pick an offensive tackle and put him on the
Disagree.
right
This,
side.
because
Offensive tackle.
who would you have taken? Here's I'm not saying you're wrong.
What was his name? Bongu Membu?
Armand Membu.
You guys on the
This is
Jets
the kind of
have-
stuff we need, Steve.
Guys on the Jets got some funny names. Who was the guy last year? There was Quantez
Olu
Stiggers.
Fashanu.
No, Quantez Stiggers.
Quantez
And Olu
Stiggers.
Fashanu.
Yeah.
I think the Jets have a very Steve-like approach to the draft. They're like, let's just pick the guy with the silliest name.
Yeah. Who was the guy who was the wide receiver?
Which one? There's a
I'll know when
wide
you say it.
receiver.
Oh, he's
I'm on Ross St. Brown.
No, the guy in the Saints.
Oh, Rashid Shaheed.
That's the guy. Whenever he scores a touchdown, I go like this, Steve.
All I think of is Chris Berman saying his name like that. Rashid Shaheed.
That's what I was saying. So if they don't take this offense, who did you want them to take? What position do you think they need?
Someone else.
Obviously, there's no quarterback to take. Who's your quarterback right now?
Excuse me?
You know who it is.
Is it Aaron Rodgers?
Justin Fields.
They split up the two shitty quarterbacks.
A hitman to kill them. I almost said the manager. They're a terrible team.
The Jets, yeah. Everyone's always
watch this. The Chargers suck. The Jets are a terrible team. Do you see the difference?
I do.
But
neither one of us are. You don't even talk Giants.
I could talk for 2 seconds without some blithering idiots non-stop yapping.
Kind of stuff we need, Steve.
The Pittsburgh Steelers broke up their quarterback core of Justin Fields and Russell Wilson and shipped both of those assholes to New York. One landed on the Jets, and one's the quarterback for the Giants.
You know what? All of our teams stink. We
should have a quarterback who is like a somewhat good track record.
Yeah, that's all you need is a quarterback on your team, and your team has it, and your team still stinks.
But you know what our team will always have? We'll
AIDS,
baby blue uniforms.
We will always have fucking playoff AIDS. There was no way we should have lost that game to the Texans, and the way it fell apart. I didn't sit there how could this happen? It was typical chargering. Charger.
Downright chargery.
Yes, it was a chargery type thing.
Thank you, Aaron. True says, I believe the Panthers are going to Will Johnson, cornerback, Michigan.
Yes.
Membu has short arms for his position. Why pick him?
I agree.
He was always the last one up the coconut tree.
What do you use when you block? Your arms.
Yeah, but you don't get called for holding. You just keep it close to the bottom.
Yeah, you know what? He's like he'll be able to keep the arms in close.
T-Rex blocker.
He's a push-up machine.
Yeah.
Short arms, but lots of strength behind, big chest.
As opposed to when Peter's tired, it's more of a Will Not Johnson. Am I right?
Hell yeah.
There you go. Not bad. Not bad. Just trying to bring it back. Just trying to bring it back. Thank you, Corsica. I don't know what Corsica said. I just like EK Legend. By the way, birthday boy Frankie McDonald, we were shout out to our boys Nelson Peabody, Shane and Andrew. They had a breaking news report yesterday that
Andrew and Nelson are the same.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, I know, but I can never think of Andrew. I always think of Nelson. Andrew and Shane. And they made a news article that April 24th was canceled. It was no longer a day.
And it sucks.
It was but then
that's today.
Then Frankie had to sing "Oh Canada" to get it reinstated. But it was one last fuck you from Pierre Trudeau, and then Pierre Trudeau called in and he goes, "This is." I'm gonna shit myself. He goes, "Hello, Gina." He does this is Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and Frankie goes, "He's not the Prime Minister."
He's not.
Because he's not anymore. It's good stuff.
Max Loads.
Wow.
Thank God they took this receiver to Seattle was talking.
His name is Tatario McMillan?
Tatario McMillan.
Oh, my God.
Tatario.
He's got to be
Tataroa.
Tataroa
McMillan.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Because that's what the Panthers need, a wide receiver.
Yeah, Adam Thielen's getting old.
Yes.
As their fucking top dog. Him and Xavier Leggett.
Who's going to throw it to him? Bryce Young or whatever his name is?
They're going with him.
This is the make or break year for him. He had some good years, bad years,
Yeah, this is definitely make or breaky.
What's he had? 2 or 3 seasons?
Two.
So he's had good year. He's had some good games and bad games. But
There's
overall,
progress.
2 bad seasons.
There's progress been shown where they went from a 1 in 300 team in the past, however many seasons that is, to they won 5 games last season?
Maybe.
For the Panthers, that's like winning the Super Bowl. If they fucking stunk so bad.
Andy Dalton won 3 of those 5 games.
You forget that.
You're right.
Forget that part.
2 of those 5, I think.
Oh, okay.
You still got Xavier Leggett.
No. Don't know who that is.
No, he was like the other main receiver.
As opposed to Tyler Lockett, who I think signed with Tennessee. Sorry, Pete.
Yeah,
who did Tyler Lockett sign with?
He stunk on Seattle last year.
Stink.
Last year he did.
You had him on your fantasy team?
Yeah, my fucking bench. He stunk.
Okay, I don't think he stunk.
He stunk.
I had him
no,
in
he
one
was
of my
bad,
teams.
as in not good.
I think
DK Metcalf and Jackson Smith and Jigba were the two top receivers on Seattle.
And Jigba pleased me a lot.
Tyler Lockett was a ghost. He was at one point it's always been DK Metcalf, but he was the second guy. And sometimes, he would have the big game where he got 3 touchdowns, 100 yards.
But last year was Njigba.
Njigba took his spot 100%. He absolutely took it. He was, then especially when Metcalf got hurt, Jackson Smith Njigba was the guy. And Tyler Lockett still sucked balls. Noah Fant had more fucking catches.
Who's the Browns tight end?
David Njoku.
Njoku. Okay.
Yeah.
Njoku.
He's
I was
a
confusing
beast.
him with Njinka.
And there was also Chigoziem Okonkwo of the Tennessee Titans. Another mega African fucking wide receiver / tight end.
He can help out Cam Ward. Lockett was not used last year, is what Max Load says.
That was Peebus.
Peebus. That's Peebus 33. Oh, that nobody picked Jalen Walker yet. No idea who that is.
That's also Max Lowe's is swapping accounts.
Yeah.
Shine Ringholm. Wow, Steve can spout that sale knowledge like Sea Dragon talk.
Yeah, I know both teams equally.
Oh,
Sea Dragons.
Any UFL bets?
Still 0.
What is going on in the UFL?
I don't think anyone gives a shit.
I know, and
it stinks that there's just not more football to watch, but there apparently isn't.
But they really mismarketed that. Like, you would at least care a little bit. What else is there? I guess the Knicks in the playoffs.
They need to make NFL teams associated with the teams.
Like the WNBA and the NBA, kind of?
Like the Jets and Giants are like their B team is a UFL team. Like give 2 NFL teams one UFL team.
Then you'd care.
Yeah.
Yeah, minor league team. Like whatchamacallit? Like the G League. But the thing is, nobody gives a shit about the G League. True. I think no matter what,
it's more like it's more like the double G League. Am I right?
Why? I don't get it.
Vinegar.
No, what? This is. I don't get it.
See, the slur for the Coons would be. Never mind. I don't get it either.
There's 2 G's.
Good Gatorade is so good.
Oh.
Yeah, he said nigger. You're stupid, people.
Anyway.
Anywho, you know.
Did you see the sticker on the back of Gino's phone?
No. Took a whole bunch.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And by the way, I left.
Oh, I meant to give them to you. Yeah.
No, but instead you put 800 fucking bags of fucking.
Oh, that's right.
So funny.
What are you talking about?
And every day I'm like. And then the last thing I pulled out are the shitty jelly beans. Nice try, Steve. They're the ones that taste like this could be caramel or dog shit. No, it's dog shit. This could be cotton candy or fucking paste. It's paste.
So last week.
Oh no, dirty socks.
Last week,
it's dirty socks.
After the show, me and Garrett were cleaning up in here, and we noticed that Gino's backpack was on a chair or something, just
dumping coffee all over his house.
After you dumped coffee all over the box full of equipment.
I'm sorry.
I noticed your backpack was here, gaped wide open, and just waiting for me to put trash in it.
It was Gabe Gadsby.
Did you find the can of ginger ale? I guess not.
I think I did.
Select Kelvin Banks Jr., tackle, Texas.
The Saints have taken Kelvin Banks Jr. at tackle. Wow. This is one of the most exciting drafts I've ever been party to. A few offensive linemen in the first round.
They're partying at Carmelo Anthony's house.
Coming out of Houston, he started
which one? The Stabber or the New York Knicks?
By the way, I left.
But anyway,
back to you with the stuff.
It was just that you left your backpack open, so I was like, hey, I just started putting trash in it.
What was that? Garlic?
So after I put some garbage in there, I then went into my cabinet and got food garbage that I was going to throw out
from the shows that you tasted, because none of it was written in English.
One of the things I gave you was a bag of Indian snacks. It literally is just Indian snack.
What are they eating if that's a snack?
I don't know how they eat it. Me and Garrett been talking about it since we got them.
They're like the teeniest
Gecko
little
Dundee
twigs.
sent it to us. Yeah.
Oh, Gecko Dundee, we love him.
Yeah.
He's got a Columbo avatar.
It's the crunchy stuff you put on top of a salad if you're a big fat ass ordering McDonald's salads.
So you don't eat the salad, apparently. That thing was.
You just put the crunchies on it.
Like, I just couldn't even bring myself to eat them.
It was pretty. That was edible. Those
Yeah.
were like it was kind of spicy. It tasted good, but it was like such a waste of time to actually try to eat. So I put it in your
You
bag.
almost need to eat it with a spoon.
Yeah.
You almost need
And
to
that
throw it
seems
right in the
silly.
garbage and not in my backpack.
Well, two,
It's
6
what
and a half
you
of
need.
a
It's
dozen.
what you almost need.
Two of the
to
other,
do.
whatever.
Bears pick is in. Call Bill for some insight. That's a great idea.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what Bill said. It's a great idea.
He's not watching.
Bill? All he talks. Actually, he might
Bill
be.
was passed out in a gutter somewhere.
He might be. Stranger things have happened. Oh, would you stop?
I watched the UFL because nothing else is on 3TC. I would agree if not for baseball, hockey, and I'd even watch playoff basketball before I watched the UFL. At least it's like the playoffs. So it's like something's happening.
Yeah. I watched the Knicks playoff game. That was kind of fun. At least it was exciting.
The other night, I think it must have been like Tuesday night or something, after we finished our show, and I was a little, it must have been, like a 2-beer day. Not Tuesday. So it must have been Monday. So Monday night, after I drop you off, I come back here and I'm walking Edie. One of my neighbors parks his car like across on Linden down the street.
Yeah.
And he's making noise. I don't know what he's saying. And I thought he was talking to someone, but he was by himself. And I'm just like, and like I know the guy, so
Yeah.
like barely, he's a neighbor. And I'm just like, all right, I don't know what that was. And I'm walking Edie, and he just walks up to me like, "Oh, sorry, the Knicks lost." And I'm just like, "Ah, damn,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
Yeah, I didn't even watch. And as I'm talking and answering him, he's already like halfway down the block. He just continued walking and did not wait for a response from
How
me.
can you care that
But
much about the
he's
Knicks?
just yelling, and then to me, "Oh, sorry, Knicks lost." I'm just like, I didn't say anything. It's fine. I don't know what you said.
This is their first back-to-back 50-win seasons in like 20 years.
Yeah.
He's not going to answer, but it's worth a pop just to be topical.
You have his name spelled incorrectly on your phone.
I know. You know how long this is? He's still under Red Eye Bill Schultz.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
He's going to give me the Schultz.
Yeah, he's going to give you the Schultz now. All right, send him a text message with a lot of slurs and a
Hey,
picture
buddy,
of
we
your
were
wiener.
just checking in to see what you thought of the Bears pick in the draft.
Fat cocks up my butt, fat cocks in your mouth, and also I hate you, blacks, and Jews.
Steve took
Nope,
over my
send.
speech to text.
No, damn, you got my
Otherwise,
name in there.
I would have said nigger.
Steve's
and
not
cunt.
here. Steve's not here. Steve's not here. Steve's not here. I want to do what I'm saying it now. What the fuck?
I would have said nigger and kike.
Your thing quit. It won't fucking.
Because look how long the message you left him was. But I'm sure he's gonna read that with wherever he is. All right. So where were we? Oh, we were checking out the. We left a message for Frankie's birthday, 41 years old, and we were checking out the Bears pick that was on the clock. Even though Bill doesn't.
Hold on, an important update. Aaron Albright. This was retarded.
What
you.
was?
This.
This was?
This was retarded.
Do verbs cancel out?
It's a double negative.
Yeah,
verb.
this retarded. I guess what? Where did my last 2 cigarettes go?
Thank you, Keanu.
She can try and be funny, but she's the one that's like, here, don't forget Steve's cigarettes, stupid.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
kicking us out of your house, Keanu.
Hey, I'm happy.
To hang with your boyfriend, Kevin Barry Ribs. Barry Ribs was on too. Did you see Barry Ribs when he was on?
Yep. No.
Hold on, important update. The gals was.
I love this guy.
Thank you, Aaron Albright.
He goes, the gals was. I said, what's I saying? Oh, he's just shitting on Brennan now. Like he's being mean to Brennan while he's streaming in a deli in front of the fucking juices and stuff. And people are super chatting.
Sounds like Barry.
People are super chatting $5. Hey Barry, can you turn around and get me a smoothie?
Barry's not
And
doing
I
so
can't
good.
stop laughing at it.
Yeah, we got to get to this.
That's an overdue
This is
one.
from before, yeah. Memboo Steve.
Hey, Memboo. And Max Lodes thinks that's the kind of comedy we need, though.
I agree with Max Lodes. I think we need more wonderful wordplay humor.
And I think it's kind of stuff comedy.
But
Steve.
scroll up. The Jets keep picking.
Jets keep picking peeps from the Key and Peele show bit.
So good. Nothing's better than the AA Ron stuff.
EK Legend, King of Slice. Gino, we
He's
better
a Charger guy.
Gino, we better take Omarion Hampton if he's there. Otherwise, we're taking a DL like Grant. Hampton could be a Barkley type.
Oh, it's Saquon Barkley type.
Oh, they want a running back?
Yeah, we should get a running back. We had J.K. Dobbins for 1 year. We let him go. We signed Najee Harris, who I want nothing to do with. 29-year-old running back who fucking, I don't think he's got anything left. Why are we signing a 29-year-old running back? Not to be the starter,
I'm getting notifications that my Taco Bell order is on the way. There must be some sort of mistake.
Here's the terrible thing. Part of us wants another Taco Bell order.
I hope you get double the Taco Bell order.
I think the guy just had a shitty phone and like I'm getting messages from an hour ago because it says 7:15.
All right.
I for a second I was like, no, I don't want it anymore. No more.
Yeah, you can't really put that in the fridge and heat it up tomorrow.
No, it's trash.
Yeah,
it's trash when it gets here. You can't fucking keep it overnight or over a weekend. Anyway, Bo Stanko says, predict the next pick, miss, and take a shot. Who's up next?
The Bears picked.
Okay. I'm going to predict Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur?
He's still on the board. The Bears need a QB, right?
Steve can't even predict a guy. Like, who are you going to pick?
Who's the Bears QB?
Wambu Bellanini.
Could you imagine if they go the Bears take
How about
Wambu
this?
Bellanini? What?
Guess.
No, the Bears take Wambu Bellanini new. Ah!
Shit. Guess the position the Bears picked.
Bottom.
That's the clever.
It's not funny ever.
They took a tight end.
It's like what I said.
You're right.
They did?
Yeah.
And you know why I guessed that? Because the way you said, I'm like, what's the most obtuse position? Does that count, Bo? I said tight end.
Colston.
You're right, Jaquan. It would probably be
Loveland.
tonight when it went away. Then again, no, fuck that. I still have Papa John's from last week in the freezer. Sometimes
over a weekend, like Steve wouldn't eat that shit.
Sometimes the food is such slop. Like if you eat it 2 days in a row, you're like, I don't even want this shit anymore. Papa John's is case in point. I still have it.
By the way, thank you. The Bears took Caleb Williams last year at QB.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Good idea. Pick black or white. I think that's the easiest way to simplify.
Okay, black or white?
Tight end, white.
Black.
Drink.
Damn it.
Drink.
He even told you were right and I got it wrong.
It's a tight end.
He's not even the number 1 overall tight end. He's the second.
Who cares about that? We have Tyler Conklin. Am I right?
Yeah.
Fucking jerk. If we don't cut Will Disley, I'm punching Max Loads in the. Not jerking them off. I'm going on a jerk strike. The jerk store called. They're all out of me.
Wow, Colston Loveland has a.
Thanks for getting that. Because I'm the verb. You get it because I jerk them off. And they're out of me. They're out of the guy.
I got it after a second.
He was really good. Ah!
They
By the
ran
way,
out of
it's his birthday. Don't get
Gino,
off.
Pete's jerk store called. They ran out of Gino. I got what you were
The jerk
saying.
store called, and they're all out of me, Pete. Because he loves it. I forgot he's here. We were giving you.
I'm doing great. In 41 minutes away, I'm on Joey on the show.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frankie. Happy birthday to you. Frankie, go, Sens, go. Go, Sens, go.
I did you hear about this? I got an interview with Joey Onley in 41 minutes away.
Is he going to sing you happy birthday?
Yes, he will.
Well, fuck up.
You fucking better.
We're going to hold him to that. Now, Frankie, tell them how close you came to having your. Remember, they almost. What do you bite through you? Frankie, remember they almost canceled your birthday yesterday?
Yeah, that was an epic episode.
Is your house backing up, Frankie?
It was an epic episode.
That means where's Chrissy Mayer? Is she doing a podcast?
Can you just act like you
Is
like
there
us
even
anymore?
a second of this?
I wish
process where
Chrissy
you're
Mayer
like,
bring
look,
back
these
the Monday
guys
night podcast.
Interested in anything going on?
Literally, we sing
He's
happy
speaking
birthday. I'm
face-
on the Joey Only show. It was an epic episode. Chrissy Mayer. But Frankie, it's your buddies.
He's speaking for the general public. He's like, I have nothing to think about with when it comes
That
to you.
means, did you hear about this?
I don't
I
even
need
care.
Chrissy Mayer's podcast on Monday nights back.
You need it back?
Yeah, Chrissy Mayer wet spot.
Yeah.
Frankie, you do, look at that.
The Senators are losing
Matt
2-1 to
Bugatti
the
sent you a
Leafs.
cake, by the way. What's that?
It's a third period, 11 minutes left. Maple Leafs 2, Senators 1. Frankie, we got to root really hard.
Yes, go Saints, go Saints, go.
Harder.
That means 40 minutes away. I'm on Joe Yali show.
With that kind of effort.
Now, is Joey only going to ask you about the Senators and the Maple Leafs like we did?
His favorite hockey team is the Leafs.
Are you going to go on his team on his show?
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Don't.
Yes. No? Frankie?
Joe Yali.
Oh my God.
You just said his name. He didn't even. Yeah, Joey only.
Frankie,
Joey
are you watching the Senators game on the TV right now?
I was just checking it out on the Score app. And Joe Yali show is 38 minutes away.
38 minutes, Frankie.
I hope it never comes.
I'm on his podcast.
I mean,
sorry, I got mad. I'm jealous of Joey only. What's he got, Frankie? What's he got?
Guess what? I'm on Base Guy show tomorrow night and Saturday night and Sunday. I get an interview with Jason Marshall.
What about Roger the Wild Child?
I was on his podcast on Tuesday, Daisy Rampage show. They pre-record the show at 7:00 p.m.
There's some birthday super chats for Frankie. Frankie, here's a question for you. Whose show are you on right now?
Rumble Rants.
Thank you. I got a drink.
And Nelson Peabody, I'm going to let him know.
Frankie, what'd you get for your birthday?
That means I got a ultimate dining card, like Switch Alley and things like this, and Montana Steakhouse and East San Mario's New York fries.
Awesome. What about Popeyes?
Oh, cool. That's pretty cool.
Busy.
He is.
You're good at multitasking.
We get him for 10
I just let Nelson be on.
He's just on his phone all the time.
It's hilarious.
I hope you know this is us being put in our place.
Why?
This is what we deserve. This is what we've earned.
I'm just letting you know.
He's used to having like his days wide open for us. Remember? We had him all day. Now we're all on night shifts.
I just told Nelson Peabody I'm on.
Moment.
All right.
Frankie, here's some other people sparing moments. Gabe Bitches. You say hi to Gabe?
Hi, Gabe Bitches. And guess what? I just let Nelson Peabody know.
Yeah, you let him know.
Gabe Bitches said, "Happy birthday, Frankie. What's up?"
What's up? I think we have.
Thank you, great to
Gabe Bitches said, "Happy birthday, Frankie. What's up?"
What's up?
Things are great so far. I had a great birthday and things like this. I had ice cream cake.
Oh, now he's just loading. Now he's rubbing your nose in it, Steve Areno.
Ice cream cake.
And guess what? And the Joe Yali show is 37 minutes away.
Frankie, did you have cookie crumbles on your ice cream cake?
And it's great so far. And guess what? Joe Yali show is 37 minutes away.
Oh my God.
Can you read what William Yoder said? I can't read it.
It's not true.
I think it's true.
Hey, William Yoder.
I think it's pretty true.
I'm emailing you a video someone said of Frankie.
Jaquan G says, "I heard Frankie was elected the new pope after assassinating the last one. Is there any truth to this?"
Frankie,
not true. Not true. Pope just died of health problems.
Yeah, I bet.
Are you so you want to go on the record and say that the Pope did not die because you murdered him?
Pope died of health problems.
Because you murdered him.
Yes.
His health problem was knife in the head.
No.
Frankie,
And he left.
But I love it. Sorry to talk. You're in hot water with Frankie, the birthday boy, Gino, Garrett, and Steve. Who's calling?
Well, buongiorno, boys. This is Pietro Parolin. I'm the second in command at the Vatican.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
And what is your name again?
I like the Buongiorno boys.
Pietro Parolin.
Right. Okay. Welcome. To what do we? You sound like you're Italian. You sound like a Canadian friend of mine, Nelson Peabody.
He and I actually started our own outreach for the Vatican over in City, Nova Scotia, but he was getting a little too friendly with the altar boys. But that's not important right now.
Too handsy. Gotcha. All right. Well, what can we do for you? I still don't know the name.
Very funny.
Pietro Parolin.
Okay, Pietro Parolin. What can we do you for?
I'm just minding the shop until we pick a new pope, but that's what I wanted to talk to you about right now. We have numbered it down.
Yeah.
We were trying to do a little DEI. We were going to try to get a colored or a spick, but we decided we were going to try to go up north instead. And I want to talk about the unveiling here on the football show. This is the first we're going to hear about it. We have decided a new pope.
Oh, you've decided a new pope. That's incredible. We're breaking the news. Where else but on the football show? And who is that new pope? Pierre Pupapa Pupa?
Well, right now it's Pietro Parolin, once again, second in command of the Vatican.
Keeping the fires burning.
What I wanted to tell you is that it's your guest right now, the birthday boy, Frankie. I wanted to tell you what better present we can give right now for your birthday than to announce that you are the new Pope.
Frank, you're the new Pope.
I'm not the new Pope. I'm not the new Pope.
I think it's
you're the new Pope.
You're the new Pope, Frankie.
I'm
This guy
not.
said it.
You're the new Pope.
Not true.
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 And guess what? In 34 minutes away, I'm on Giuliani show.
No, you're not. You're coming in 24 minutes. You're going to get a Learjet over to the Vatican.
You got to go to the Vatican. You ever see? By the way, do you think it's? Were there any notes you found on the old dead Pope? Did you find any like? Because Frankie said he died. How do you say the Pope died, Frankie?
Yeah, how'd you kill him?
No problems.
Frankie said, "Fuck around and find." I can't talk. Frankie said, "Fuck around and find out." What do you say to that, Cardinal?
Well, right now, I've seen another note saying that not doing great so far.
Is that what it was written on? Like the note on the dead Pope?
I also saw a whistle dog stain in the corner of the paper.
Whistle dog stain.
What does a whistle dog stain look like, Your Excellence?
It looks a lot like shit.
Like my pants right now.
Frankie,
like 2 bags of Taco Bell. Pope.
Frankie, how many whistle dogs could you eat in one sitting?
That means I eat 2 whistle dogs per day.
Sometimes when I'm with my big brother and I really get going, that dog whistles. It's like a whistle.
Under that pink blanket, it's amazing.
Thank you. See, this guy knows all. He's a religious man.
He masturbates his brother.
Frankie, like the white loads us.
That's only a sin on Fridays.
Yeah, I gave it up for Lent. When did Frankie?
There's a lot of lint on that blanket.
He's counting down the minutes to Joey Only.
Hey, Frankie,
show.
what are you doing after Frankie?
Incredible how much we just need.
Frankie,
nothing.
what are you doing after this?
That means I'm going on Giuliani show at 11 p.m.
Liar.
Atlantic.
Liar. No, you're not.
Frankie,
Prove
as
it.
a member of the Vatican, and now that you're the head of the Vatican, you cannot go on Joey Only show.
I'm going on Giuliani show in 33 minutes away.
Joey Only.
Now, Frankie, I'm also told it's weird because why can't I find what I'm looking for? Oh, I remember what it was.
But
Frankie, it's weird because I'm told that you were responsible. Is he allowed to be the Pope when I'm told he was responsible for an earthquake?
He is definitely responsible for earthquakes, and because of that, that's actually where it happened at. It's actually deemed as a miracle. So that's the reason that.
What email did you send it to?
I didn't
send
send it
it
yet. I
yet.
can't fucking find it.
Master of all things weather and
Earthquake.
That's incredible. Frankie, that's just incredible stuff, right? Frankie?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Frankie said he didn't get an earthquake in Istanbul, Turkey, but he didn't designate which type of turkey.
Now, here we go.
Breaking loads. I'm sorry, Jaquan. I was just watching the Cowboys pick a guy Seattle could really use.
There you go.
Who the Cowboys pick?
They picked Tyler Booker, an offensive guard from Alabama.
See,
Seattle
some
could
people
really
like
use?
offensive guards. Check the email when you get a sec. I think it went through now. So again, Your Excellence, you're
Didn't get it.
Damn it.
It's not here yet.
How about
No,
now?
I just got it.
Yes. Yes.
It was through the power of Christ.
Thank you very much, Pope Pio. All right, Frankie, maybe you want to explain this, Your Excellence?
Oof. You give me 5 more seconds than that.
That's it, and that means I sent you the pictures.
No, you didn't.
Here we go.
2 hours is Joey Only.
Right, at 31 minutes ago.
He's counting down the minutes so he can leave.
Yeah.
Frankie, I have to say, you are a funny guy.
The torture you have to endure with us. All right, Frankie, you want to explain this video?
Frankie, you're a funny guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get up on our account. He's literally gone to lying. Frankie, you want to explain this?
I did not cause a 6.2 magnitude earthquake near Istanbul, Turkey at all.
Istanbul.
Istanbul.
That looks like a turkey, Frankie. That looks like Frankie. Looks like me. See the turkey? That's a 6.2, Frankie.
Wow.
There you go. That's it.
Frankie, now becoming the high chief of the entire Catholic Church,
Sure.
you're going to have to not
Sleepy?
cause all these disasters anymore.
Yeah, Frankie.
Frankie, sleepy?
That means 30 minutes away, I'm on Giuliani show.
30 minutes of Joey only, Pope. I mean,
Frankie, can you make
excellence?
Can you make your
He
happy?
He canceled the show, Frankie. You're going to be able to stay on this show for another hour.
He froze.
Joey only didn't cancel the show.
Unfroze to say.
Well, you could.
Joey only didn't cancel the show.
You could cancel. You're the Pope.
You can condemn him to hell, Frankie.
How great is that?
Keeps freezing.
I'm just getting a LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of fans on it hot water would probably message
It's true. Yeah, I'm sure like fans from In Hot Water might go on Joey only and congratulate.
Again, so Joey only didn't cancel the show at all.
Oh, he was checking to see if he canceled the show.
Were you literally checking to see the way to go, Pope or mid Pope or whatever? I can't think of your name. Got to start texting me these weird names. All right, well, Your Excellence, we're going to let you go, but thank you for crowning the new Pope on our show.
Arrivederci.
Ciao, ciao. It's good stuff.
French name, but he's signed off with an Italian goodbye.
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't even know who Pope Man Poo Poo is.
I got to get more booze.
God, I got to stop drinking booze. I love it.
What's going on, Edie?
Gay bitches, he is indeed. It is back tomorrow. Thank you for giving Max a week off for the holidays to spend with his family. How was your Easter, buddy? Anything?
How's your whole
family?
Family, how's your whole?
Won't you look up my astrological chart? There's a whole bunch of lines to that song. I love it. What's another one? How's your whole family? Won't you look up my astrological chart? I don't know why I can't think of it.
Yeah, me either.
There's like 2 or 3. Does anyone know any of the other lines? How's your whole family? Oh my God.
Thanks, Steve.
Are you mad at him?
We ran out of Jameson.
This takes me back to my wedding. Throwing up in a parking lot. God, what a catch I am. What a catch.
Frank, did you just pick your nose?
No, and that means 28 minutes away is Joey Only show.
There you go. 28 minutes, my man.
I am going to find
Why don't we ask him to
Joey
come
only.
on just so we can give a countdown minute by minute of when he's going to be on the next show?
For this.
It's so good.
We've all noticed that Garrett has been getting more and more
And
aggressive.
that means that tomorrow night I'm on Base Guy Show at 11:50 p.m.
Frankie, I'm going to need you to do us all a favor.
Flavor.
Either we don't want to hear about these other shows, or when you go on Joey Only show, I want you to repeatedly say, I was just on the In Hot Water Hockey Show
That
with
seems
Gino,
fair.
Steven,
That
Garrett.
seems more than fair.
Yeah.
Garrett last. I changed the order with Steve, Garrett, and Gino.
I don't mind where I'm mentioned.
So do us a favor.
Here we go.
Yes, I wish Chrissy Mayer bring back Wet Spot.
He's on our show.
It's like I'm speaking to a wall that doesn't like
He's
me.
on our show and he's asking for a different show. Do you understand? He's changing the channel. He's like, you put on Wet Spot.
Repeatedly.
He's like, I've seen
minute.
I've seen Garrett Steve dumping in hot water. Put on the Wet Spot. Put on the Wet Spot. And next thing you know, hey, where's Bobby Tambora? He keeps yelling at those guys like, why do you put Gino on the show? I can't do the show if Gino's on the show. What are you doing?
What, the secret show?
Secret show that people are banging the door. Actually, Bob's coming.
He's on it?
No,
Bobby?
he refuses to do it if I'm on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's taking a stand.
Yeah, taking a stand.
Well,
That's good.
It's like, what are you doing? It's like, take any spot you can get. I am.
Yeah, and you guys would probably you're comedians, so you'll just be friends if you saw each other in person.
Yeah.
He wouldn't care. I mean, he knows he can't.
See you later, Frankie.
All right, Frankie. It was good not talking to
But
you.
there was more birthday wishes for Frankie.
Well, Joey Only show starts in
doesn't deserve
25
them.
minutes.
He deserves. Well, I'm keeping the $5 from Matt Fagati. I'm not going to lie to you. Happy birthday, Frankie. Happy birthday to me.
That
We literally.
there are
sang
moments of
happy
genuine
birthday.
disdain that come out of Garrett towards Frankie, and it is so funny every time.
Literally
He
sang-
didn't fucking deserve him. Hey, you're not wrong. I mean, he's really treating us like
He
yesterday's,
really is.
yesterday's potatoes.
That's another one. Dictation. Oh, won't you?
Oh, your dictation machine?
Dictation machine.
How's
What was that?
your dick?
Yes.
Dictation machine.
How's your dick? Thank you, Bob Banner, BFO Pizzle. The Dolphins pick is in, Frankie. Who did the Dolphins take?
White or black, Frankie? White or black?
Oh,
25 NFL
Doesn't
Draft.
know. He's
The
honestly
Miami
doesn't know.
Dolphins select
I'm picking white.
Kenneth Grant.
Kenneth Grant, I might be onto something here.
Michigan.
The stars of the national title team 2 years ago, and all American
Dreads, you lose twice.
The name, Kenneth. It's an overcorrection for everyone else in this community.
Black Dreads with a fat white girlfriend.
White guy would have been
The correct answer was stereotype.
Got a Taco Bell hiccups.
How do you think you got that? And here's the funny thing: while you're hiccuping, you're like, "How am I going to finish the second bag in this condition?"
I'll finish it. Don't worry about that. You guys are also taking Taco Bell home to go.
I'll take one to Keanu,
please.
She'll love it. Oh my God, she'll be like, she already thinks you two are the best things ever. Yeah, Stephen Garrettson, Taco Bell, they're the best. How is Mel Kiper? This is all he's good for anymore. He's not even good for this. Right?
All he's got.
It's all he's gotten. And they just showed Membu again. Just a refresher, the Panthers took wide receiver Tetrade McMillan. Calvin Banks Jr., offensive tackle out of Texas, went to the Saints at 9. At 10, you got Colston Loveland, tight end, white guy. Daddy got that right for the Bears. You're right.
Frankie, are you watching cartoons?
Here you go. The Rush Edger went to the Niners.
You watching a cartoon on your phone?
Are you watching a cartoon?
I'm keeping an eye on Joey Alley. So the 23 minutes to go to Joey Alley show.
He found a new way to fucking stick it to you. What are you doing? Keeping an eye on Joey only. I don't want to miss the good podcast tonight.
Is that your imitation of a tugboat?
He just stuck it to you.
Stuck it to me. And, yeah. That was the death blow.
I'm stealing that line from Kevin. He's sticking it to him. What is that from? Oh, it's Seinfeld. I think he's trying to stick it to me.
Yeah, it is.
Sticking it to me.
Also, Death Blow is also from Seinfeld.
Was it one of you guys that showed me there's a webpage of every Seinfeld movie? There's a webpage.
Yes, that was from us, yes.
Yeah, it's so good. Death Blow.
Frankie,
Death Blow, Jerry.
Frankie, in the draft, would you pick A, a black guy, or B?
B.
You let him say B. I'm out of practice too.
No, B. You say B.
No.
Okay, well, hold on.
You're not doing it wrong, but it's more fun. Remember, because we're out of practice.
I remember fun.
You just reminded me what it was. Frankie, black people are A, not dangerous, or
B.
See how it works?
Yeah.
Because it's like, I didn't invent it. It's the old joke. It's like, the first time I heard it was, would you rather spend when COVID hit, would you rather spend
the podcast I was on before here is Bobby Nick is doing.
He's talking over the punchline of my terrible joke. I love him.
What was that, Frank?
I was on a no filter with Bobby Nick podcast before this podcast. Bobby Nick started a podcast before this.
Yeah.
When you were on that podcast, were you like, in 12 minutes, I'm going to be on the Hot Water Football Show?
This is what I'd like to know as well.
Yeah, no. Then the Joe Yanni show starts at 11 my time.
That's a great question.
Frank,
21 minutes ago.
I would never do that.
Oh my God, he talks about every show he's been on and will be on, except the one he is on. I love it. But yeah, that's the old. Another white tight end just went to the out of Penn State. Tyler Warren went to the Falcons. The Falcons, they have fucking whatchamacallit. The really good guy, Epps.
Mike Epps?
No, Omar Epps.
Jermichael?
Oh, who's the tight end that the fucking
K-Dot. No, that's the Buccaneers. Pitts.
Thank you. Pitts. Kyle Pitts.
And yet I'm sick of Kyle Pitts' liberal agenda on his Kyle Pitts hospital show.
I've no. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I said it bad, but we got there.
He's the number one ranked tight end and 6th overall.
Look at him. Look at him.
Got him at the 14th pick.
When I move, you move.
Oh, 14th.
That white guy moves.
See, I'd rather the Jets pick this guy.
That's good. Now they're showing him block.
Hey, Frankie, how long to Joey?
Oh, wait, I take it back. The Falcons.
Joe Yanni show is 20 minutes away.
Colts
took him. Thank you.
2 minutes?
20 minutes away. Joe Yanni show.
Well, we only have 20 minutes till we get Joey only. That joke was the best. Thank you, Pete. I do deserve to kill myself. But I'd like to know Frankie's opinion. We're not going to get you to pick all the games, but how about the series themselves? Who's winning the Florida Panthers Tampa Bay Lightning series?
Florida Panthers.
I agree. So far, we're 1-1.
Okay.
How about let's go West Coast, Vegas Golden Knights, Minnesota Wild.
Vegas Golden Knights. That's where Gary and Dino showed us a Springbok event in Vegas.
Okay, at least that was associated.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, how about this one's easy? Devils and Hurricanes. Obviously, Hurricanes, right?
Hurricanes.
Yeah.
You told him that.
Everybody knows he would have the same answer. He would have had the same answer. The Devils. Jack Hughes is out. They are lost without him.
Excuse us.
You're asking to pick teams and you're yawning. I mean, when's Joey Oldie's show?
I thought he would say.
All right. How about Washington, Montreal?
Washington.
He's got, first of all, easy picks.
LA Kings, Edmonton Oilers.
LA Kings. That's where Trevor Garner used to live, and Kevin Noble, the host of New Trevor's Happy Hour, lives.
You know,
but why are you picking them to beat the Oilers? The Oilers made it to the Stanley Cup last year.
That's where Trevor used to live before he died back in March. And now Kevin Noble took Trevor's place.
He
lives in Southern California.
Favorites so far, but he has no idea why he's picking all the favorites. So, all right, how about Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars?
Dallas Stars. That's where Trey Campbell lives in Texas.
Who's Trey Campbell?
I thought he lived in L.A.
No, these are all different podcasts he's been on.
Oh, by the way, the Kings and Oilers, played for both of those teams.
Dwayne Gretzky.
Dwayne
Gartsky, the good one.
Yep.
Number 98.
Franklin, how about Winnipeg Jets, St. Louis Blues?
St. Louis Blues. That's where Anthony Rogers, the host of Anthony Rogers Show, live.
That's an upset pick. That's a big upset pick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Winnipeg, one of the top dogs in the league.
Where does Joey Only live?
Yeah, where's Joey Only live? League. Where does Joey Only live?
Wells, British Columbia.
There you go.
Vancouver, are they in the playoffs?
No, Vancouver's not in the playoffs.
Joey Only's going for Toronto Maple Leafs.
What series did I not get to? I think that was all of them. I must be missing one, though.
So dumb. Grab myself a water. I'm okay. Grab myself a water before it started.
All right, those are Frankie's picks. Those are the series winners. Lay your money on the line. I think that was all of them. But I also feel like I'm definitely missing someone.
And Nelson Peabody's here.
Oh, obviously, Maple Leaf Senators.
Ah, look, Nelson Peabody.
Maple Leaf Senators. He's picking the Senators, I would imagine.
You hung up on him?
No.
Tell him I said hi.
Yeah. Down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Told him.
Can I take this off? I can take the hat off. All right. A couple more birthday wishes for Frankie before he goes on. Where's he going after this?
I don't know.
Joey Only Show 11. Atlantic 10. Eastern 7 Pacific.
Look at the Joe. Checking on the Joe.
Frankie, you're hurting everyone's
I don't want to
feelings.
be late. He's kind of killing.
EK Legend, King of Slice, would like to tell you, happy birthday, Frankie. You're the best.
Thanks.
Wow, okay. Got a thanks out of him.
You're the best. Thanks. Jaquan G. Frankie, how is the Popeyes coming, and where can I find you on social media? Wow, that's a 15-minute answer.
Yeah.
Good job, Jaquan.
Well done, Jaquan. That'll get him into Joey Only territory.
You asked that right at the end, yeah.
And then Popeye's chicken's going to be finished real soon. They're working inside. They got to train their staff first.
They got to train the staff, yeah.
I'm not going to.
Marcy Rhodes would like to say,
where have you been, Marcy? Love you, buddy. Hey.
Happy birthday, fake Frankie McDonald.
I'm real Frank McDonald.
No, I am the real Frankie McDonald.
I'm real Frank McDonald.
No, I'm over here, the real Frankie McDonald. That guy on the bottom screen's a cartoon. He's not real. He doesn't even watch Ottawa Senators porn. He just watches Joey Only.
By the way,
he's yawning.
He's yawning. He doesn't even care about this.
I would just say you're banging Jessica Gould.
15 minutes to go. I'm on Joey Only Show.
He makes me not want to do it.
I love him.
Demeaning.
I love him.
Like I'm
so
begging
much.
for daddy's attention.
I love him so much. He just steamrolls. He's the best. He's so good. Happy birthday, Frankie.
EK Legend, they arrested a 20-year-old dude accusing him of starting the South Jersey fires. Be honest, Frankie, is he a patsy taking the fall for your misdeeds?
No.
No? Well, there's your answer.
Frankie, did you A, not start the fires in New Jersey, or
B?
See, the joke was they said this was a joke he talked over before, and then we'll do it. Like it's you. The guy goes, "Would you rather spend the rest of the COVID lockdown with A, your wife?" And the guy goes, "B." All right, read Matt's thing. Sorry, buddy.
Matt Fugate, the Pope of Dooley's Village.
I'm gonna say it again.
Dooley's.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Yesterday, just 2 days ago, $10. I think I see what's going on here. It was one of my favorite, just so brilliantly. I think I know what's going on here. It's insane. I know my guys.
I'm picking up what's being put down.
Here's $10. Go get stupid.
Oh, here we go. Gay bitches. Can you say hi to gay bitches?
Hi, gay bitches.
Frankie, can you say hi to my friend Joey Only?
Hi, Joey Only of Wells, British Columbia.
What do you say?
No, not that one. Not that one. Different Joey Only.
I'll say hi, Joey Only.
He'll say it.
All right. Well, thank you. Bob Fan of Patrice, ask Frankie every minute how much longer till the good podcast starts.
13 minutes away.
I love it. Stop it.
And then Frankie, name a Bucks and a Spurs player.
And that means I don't remember.
Did he say Phillip Rivers?
Can you name any NBA player?
I don't remember either.
Come on, you know the most famous NBA player.
LeBron, yeah.
Michael Jordan.
That counts.
I mean,
He's
he's
an
an NBA player.
I'd rather he named him than LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron or Kobe any day before him.
And here's another question from Bob Fan of Patrice. Frankie, would you rather have an all-expense-paid first-class accommodation trip to New York to be on the Garrett and Steve show, or get a chance to smell Chrissy Mayer's chair?
I'm not sure.
No, it's not about not
Watch
true.
this.
Which one would you pick?
I'll get the answer. Watch this. Frankie, would you rather A, have an all-expense-paid first-class accommodation trip to New York to be on Garrett and Steve show, or
B?
It's like the universe, like, you know this bit, but we're just going to keep doing it. You get out of practice. Like, we do it all the time. Yeah, B. B is right. Chino bombs away. That could have been any joke I told.
12 minutes to go till Joey Only.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to go get ready for Joey Only.
Five fan just put B. The Falcons pick is in, people. Jaylon Walker line. Am I nuts, or is that the first line? Check. Jaylon Walker is the first linebacker to go in the draft. Although edge rushers are linebackers, right? They're outside linebackers.
Kind of.
But now it's a position, right?
Yeah.
All right.
He's the second overall linebacker and fourth overall rank. Wow.
Really? He, like in the entire
In
draft?
the entire draft.
You love that bit. Thank you. Well, not mine. 12 minutes, Frankie. There you go.
Nice. I got some ice for my Jack Daniels.
Oh.
Anyway, that means I get prepared for Joey Only show.
Okay,
All
yeah.
right.
Happy birthday, Frankie. See you
Happy
later.
birthday, but I was giving him a heart though. I love happy. Yeah, nice.
Yes, to get prepared.
He literally, that is just vanished. Frank, I just want to click.
What does he have to do? Do you have to lay down on a different couch? He has to get prepared.
Oh,
Frankie, do you want to talk to us? Do you want to talk to A, us? B.
No, you wouldn't get to B. You want to talk to A, us? Click.
B.
Wow, big time to big time. Here's Max Loads. There apparently was the only 1% chance he would still be available at 15, so you sort of had to take him.
He's talking to someone else about that pick, obviously.
I thought he was talking to us about Joey Only and the Frankie McDonald
I really
show.
did too for a split second, but then I did the logistics of it.
Big timed.
That was, I'm like giving him a heartfelt, love you, kiddo. You're the schmoopest. And he maloiked me.
If the number 2 overall linebacker is the 4th ranked player, what's the number 1 ranked linebacker?
What website are you using? I believe you. I'm just curious as to the logistics.
Espin.
Okay. Oh my God, with the gas.
It sounded like it hurt.
Felt a lot. Charred remains of who?
I don't know, but sorry. He won't do this because he had to go.
Yeah.
Frankie, can you say hello to my friends Nick Gurr and Jigaboo?
Did you see there's a player
You can't say hi to them.
There's a player on the A's. Did you hear this?
Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz. And they're like, you have to pause between his name.
Oof.
I know. God.
What do you want me to do? You guys fart all the time, but I burp and I'm an asshole. I am an asshole, but I'm an asshole because I'm burping.
No, it was genuine. Just like, oh, that sounded bad.
Yeah. Nothing another taco won't fix. 9 minutes till Joey only. I know, 5 fan. I know.
I mean, we have to tune in, right?
We have to go visit him. Yeah, like
I know it's in my history.
It's saved in your browser.
Yeah, there it is.
Is Boltman coming on today, or we got
no,
blown off by
Boltman's,
him too?
Boltman's here.
Oh, all right. I didn't know.
I'm gonna mute it because there's just some other autistic kid talking about the fucking weather.
But look at the title of his.
It's Frankie McDonald's birthday today.
How many people in there? 7.
7.
No, 6. Then we got here.
There's
You understand there were 6 people.
no,
watching.
there's 7 likes.
Yeah,
7 people were here.
Somebody was polite and left, but they liked
Here.
it first.
8 watching.
Hold on, here
Yeah.
we go. Let's
It counted each of us.
everyone can see this. I hope Frankie can see this. Dislike.
Frank, come on. That's mean.
No, it's not.
He deserves it.
Frankie gave us the business for a fucking half an
Yeah.
hour. Fuck this shit.
I'm just saying.
Every minute he said 28 minutes to the show. He only showed 27 minutes, 26.
Do you think you'll mention he was on our show? Because he mentioned the last show he
the,
was on,
the,
right?
the part that hurts me most is he wasn't trying to be funny.
No.
He was
That's what
genuinely
makes it so funny. Not that we don't know.
genuinely telling us, like, listen, guys, another minute has passed. I'm about to go on something that matters.
I can't live like this. You know, it's like I got to get away from you zeros and go to the guy who has a woman on with big tits who might.
The guy who has 8 people watching.
Here, hold on, let's see here.
The game is on.
We might
Now,
have 8
if we
people
hear
watching
Joey
on Gary
the
Biscayne's
score.
YouTube.
We don't need to watch the game. We just have to watch Joey's reaction.
Well, honestly, I figured this was.
I hate the guy with the lava mic that's on his show all the
I
time.
know.
Yeah.
That one.
You know, I
Yeah.
figured that because it's
Frankie
Frankie's
doesn't.
birthday.
Joey only.
You know, on my birthday, I wanted the Leafs to win, even though it was like game 82 of the season.
Why
It
is it
didn't
just a
matter.
map of the
And I didn't watch
North
it. We just did the
America?
show, and I
Heat
was
map.
like, who cares? They're playing Detroit. It's game 82,
This is what
right? But so even though it's a much
understand
more
it might
meaningful
not be
game,
Joe
it's like,
Rogan
well,
over
it's
here.
like Ottawa's
No,
back
it's
at home, right? So it's
Hey,
kind of
Joe.
normal to come home,
Joe Logan.
win that first home
Joe
game,
Loadskin.
but then
Yeah.
maybe
Wait, hold on,
lose.
let's get this shit off. Garrett's drinking a lot of Jack Daniels.
God, I love Thursdays.
Me and Garrett trying to see if we can get blackout drunk while you sit here drinking coffee.
Yeah, and I just think about how much I drank during the week and be like, maybe it's better. I can't.
I like how we passed the point of drinking a whole bottle of Jameson. Now
Yeah, it's like,
We have to go into bonus mode.
oh, that is not bonus. By the way, the pick is in. Defensive lineman Walter Nolan, and you're not gonna believe it. He spells it wrong. Nolen.
Weird.
Whiskey on the moon. That's a big bottle of Jack. It is. Blood Harvester, Arizona defensive tackle. Corsica's right. I'll never understand. 134 watching, 18 likes.
When are you guys gonna watch hockey?
We're gonna watch
It's a hockey show.
when we're done.
By the way, I
like
mean,
always, when we're done, we'll sit and watch some hockey.
The
like
entirety
gentlemen.
of the hockey portion of the show was Frankie's picks because he basically picked all the favorites,
Yeah.
which are where I'm at too.
Mhm.
But he also
and
picked
upset at the end, right?
St. Louis Blues against Winnipeg, and that's my upset too. I want, but not because of any factual thing. I just want St. Louis to beat Winnipeg. I like
USA
that.
versus Canada.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
That Pavel Bushnevich, ex-Ranger,
I was
he's like
thinking
one of
that.
the leaders on the team. Big fan of what St. Louis has done as far as making it into the playoffs because they.
Is John Davidson still the GM of the Blues? The ex-Ranger announcer?
Well, you got me there. I have no fucking idea.
Because he left the booth to be like the GM of the Blues, but I don't know if he kept because they won the Stanley Cup one year, right? The Blues?
2020 or 2018. Yeah, the Ryan O'Reilly Blues won at least 5 years ago, if not longer. And that was their first Stanley Cup win. was
ever.
fairly
Uh-huh.
But also it was won on all greasy goals. I don't know if you guys recall.
Greasy goals.
Last week, that was the coach of the St. Louis Blues who gave us the greasy goal portion of the show. But anyway, we don't have to talk about actual hockey. I just wanted, Gino.
By the way, Walter Nolan went to. I'm talking football. Went to Ole Miss, which I like. Go on. What were you saying?
Okay, good. Thank you, Frankie.
Repeat that.
I'm
Joey only.
No, I said Walter Nolan.
Who?
Oh, it's actually a player in the football draft. That's the guy. He went to the guy that currently got picked. He went to Ole Miss.
I forgot my breath was baited.
Just like Eli Manning. You like
Walter
Eli
Nolan.
Manning?
I do like Eli Manning.
I just like Ole Miss, so I
bobble.
brought it up. It's not like I'm not talking about the draft. What are we getting all friggin' Look, I know Frankie hurt us all a little bit. Let's not turn on each other. We're all hurting. How do you think I feel, Frank? I just want to say click. I was literally going to just, give him the heartfelt birthday song. Nah.
What's going on the
there might be a girl with
Joey
boobs
only
on
show?
this.
There's still a weather map up.
Oh my God.
I'm not even going to bother putting it up.
And
It's still just a weather map.
They're showing a giant static weather map, and there are these tiny squares in the upper right.
Frankie McDonald needed 10 minutes to get ready for the weather map on a 18 people are watching. I think 10 people
are from our thing. Check the chat.
Check.
No, I guess not.
Andrew Herbert is in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett has a good question. Why is it just a map on the screen?
Actually, the rest are his people.
In the chat, maybe. Claire McDonald. That's Frankie's wife. Well, anyway. I guess while we wait for Frank, can I show you what I've been betting on?
Oh, please.
This is the most important.
Ole Miss.
The most important portion of the hockey show is what you've been betting on. So these are my hockey bets.
Sure.
For the last about week and a half.
All right.
Let's start with this one. 6-pick parlay. Blues versus Jets.
5-and parlay.
6 picks. I missed one.
Of course you did.
Ah, damn it! I was so close. I only missed one.
What is alternate point?
Doesn't matter. Next one. Or did I just click back to the same one?
No, it was.
Oh, it's weird because they're all the same.
Weird, huh?
So this is Blues and Jets. Only missed one.
Paid? Can I see?
It would plus 1,100. I'm only wagering $1 because this is. If I'd wagered more money on any of these, I probably would.
So you're trying to win 50.
I'd probably be mass shooting something right now.
So you're trying to. I love Rumble. So you're trying to win $15 on this bet, right?
$15.
Okay.
Instead, I won 0 because Jack Eichel couldn't get a single point.
What is alternate points?
Well, it's just you pick. It's not an over/under. It's alternate. So you can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They don't need the word alternate in there, right?
I agree.
No, I'm saying like just so I can understand it. One or more.
Yeah, could just say points.
Yeah. The next one, the Devils.
Nice. Look at all that green.
Parlay, but I missed by 1.
Is that red thing just like the introduction? Is that what that big red dot is?
No,
go.
It's the one thing I missed. So that's 7 out of 8 I got.
By the way, they got. You were getting 1.5 and they lost by a lot.
By 3.
Was there like an empty net at the end to fuck you?
No, they just got beat bad. They stunk. But somehow,
why would you pick the Devils?
It's just a painful group.
It's a playoff game. You assume it's gonna be close.
Wow.
But anyway,
How'd that assume?
Let's just go over here to Oilers versus LA Kings. Another epic parlay. I got 7 out of 8.
And that was to win $16.
Zach Hyman probably has the most shots on the team at one point in the regular season. Didn't shoot twice. Didn't shoot 2 times.
Everything's terrible when you remember it, Marge.
One of the top goal scorers on the team. Didn't shoot twice
You can see
in this game.
They're all on one red dot.
All right, let's go to the LA
Kings. Like a freckle. It's like a losing freckle.
The LA Kings. 7 picks only this now. I got 6 out of 7.
Yeah.
Kevin Fiala, guess how many shots he had?
2.
Yep.
Know what your strategy should be? Pick all these bets and then pick one to kick off. And then
I did that for this. A 4-pick parlay.
Nice. Look at all those green.
But I got one wrong.
That's a shame.
I actually tried. I was like, what if I condense it just to 4 things instead of like 6, 7, 8?
Yeah.
4? I'll still just get one wrong.
You did.
Then I go back up. I was like, well, if I go the opposite way and I just go all the way to 10.
Oh, God. You're going to get a few wrong at least then.
Well, if I go up to 10, I'm actually going to get 9 out of 10.
This is incredible.
9 out of 10 correct.
Alternate points. What do you have? Let me guess. 0.
He had 0. That's Miko Ranton, by the way. They gave him a 7-year deal because he's now the top dog of the Dallas Stars.
So he thought he'd celebrate by taking the day off.
Didn't really show up that day. Didn't really show up. Everyone else on the team, 9 other members of the team, they all showed up. Won the game in overtime. But not overtime. They just won. But don't worry, guys. I won a bet.
Nice.
Pavel Dorofeyev.
It's a $17 win.
That funded all the losers.
They did.
Really did.
This is the key to gambling.
Yeah.
As long as you win 1 out of 20, it just buys back everything you threw in the trash.
Yeah.
And you can start all over again.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending cycle of shit.
But that's the whole
But hey,
point.
I won one.
There you go.
That was a
Congrats.
7-picker.
$17. That was the most expensive one from what I've seen.
$18. It's
Yes.
okay because of 18.
Yeah, you get your
paid 18. I didn't.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
didn't
get your
see that.
wager back plus the money.
Ah.
But I don't know. I just took a picture.
Imagine if you bet $10,000 on that one.
Jesus Christ.
Wouldn't that be great?
I would have made a lot of money.
Wouldn't that be great? You might
Probably like somewhere around 170,000, a million, somewhere in between those numbers.
You might have collected the money fast enough to stop your wife and child at the airport because you wagered so much money.
Because I was sending them to the Bahamas.
Because they'd leave you. Your wife would leave you.
If I won a fucking $1 million bet, we'd all be going to the Bahamas to live. But no, I Gino, I mostly wanted to just show you that. Every time I lost, it got to a point where it was like 6 in a row. And I was like, I got to show Gino. He's not going to believe.
It's so funny.
that I lost 6 bets in a row
I believe
by one leg.
I
No matter how many I put in. I got all the way down to 4 and all the way up to 10.
It's incredible.
And no matter what the fucking ratio was, I lost each one by one fucking leg. You know how fucking crazy that is?
The only thing I can't believe is how easily I believe it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're like, I lost every single bet by one bet, I should be like, there's no fucking way. But I'm like, of course you did. But it's unbelievable.
What?
What are the odds?
And some of them, like the Zach Hyman one, like the guy's, he just shoots the whole game. That's all he does. He didn't take 2 shots.
Did he maybe got hurt?
Yeah. His phone buzzed on the sideline and said, hey, Steve bet on you. You gotta not shoot today.
By the way, the Seahawks.
We're really just trying to fuck him out of $1 every time he bets on a game.
Seahawks are on the clock.
They are.
I saw my little phone.
Yeah, the Bengals just picked Shamar Stewart,
No idea.
edge rusher.
Boy, they love saying. I never heard edge rusher until like last year.
It's a new way to just describe a
Outside
defensive
linebacker,
end.
right?
Oh yeah, I thought it was defensive end.
No, it's a yeah.
I guess
Kind
it
of
is
a
a
combo.
hybrid. It's a
Isn't
hybrid
it the
position.
same thing?
It's kind of both.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to see more bets I put in? I can check the ones I put in tonight.
Hockey bets.
Hockey
My
bets.
God! Look at how black this guy is. I'm not kidding. Look at him. Jesus.
Wait, hold
Christ.
on. Let's look at how black this guy is. What's Frankie up to?
Look at him in his Leafs thing.
That's not Frankie. That's my bets. Hold
Winner.
on, wrong one.
Seahawks pick is in, people. Frank.
Oh, here we go.
Matt Fagati gave him money over there. What's it say?
It says, can Frankie mention the In Hot Water Hockey Show with Gino, Garrett, and Steve?
Oh,
that's
How you doing so far, bud?
I'm doing great over at weather all across these 39 states. Supposed to get a lot of rain in New York City on Saturday. Seoul City, Nova Scotia, Halifax, New Brunswick, Maine, and Bay Skies getting a lot of rain on Saturday in Montreal, even Toronto. And it's supposed to get some snow up in Northern Ontario. We're in the rain in Quebec and Timmins, Ontario, where Jamie Clump lives to go say some snow. And this Saturday as well. I'll be on Kinsey Clump podcast on April 30th.
He's looking out of the corner of his eye at the Super
He said
Chat.
some other podcasts.
Okay, what else
Not
there,
ours.
Frankie?
And the weather, more rain in
the weather.
In the North Dakota, South Dakota this Monday coming. In Minnesota and Iowa, it's going to bring a lot of rain in Northern Ontario. It's going to change over to snow in Northern Ontario on Monday evening and Tuesday. In up around Thunder Bay, Ontario, Dryden, Ontario, Kenora, cold air heading towards Winnipeg again. Monday night and Tuesday. Then they get some more severe weather in Oklahoma this Wednesday coming, in Arkansas and Missouri and all those places. Then they get some lots of severe weather next week in Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, Arkansas, and all those places. And a lot of severe weather going on in central states. It's that time of the year.
All right,
And
I can't
California's gonna
even
get
fucking.
colder.
We gotta
Never
see
mind.
if he reads the super chat.
I don't even care.
We gotta see if he reads the super chat.
So far, the fewest in any first round in the common draft era is 3. We'll see if those start. But here's the
Guard
commission.
from North Dakota State.
Is he gonna say the name?
With the 18th pick
Say it with him.
in the 2025 NFL
Lowe's,
Draft,
what do you think?
the Seattle Seahawks select
Ray
Zabel, guard, North Dakota State.
So there he is, Mel. There's
Oh
your
my
guy.
God.
You just mentioned
So
it. He had
what?
an
Look at this
NIL
guy.
offers to leave
First
North
overall
Dakota
in
State, but
position.
stayed in part so he could play with his brother, and as a result,
To
he won
answer your
his
fan,
second
question,
FCS
5 fan, no.
championship last year.
It
Got
is not
invited
worth
to the
it.
Senior Bowl. He was great there. This, by the way, is the 4th year in the last 5 the Bison have had an offensive lineman selected in the
North
draft.
Dakota State, that's the
Landon started the first 3 games of left guard in 2023, moved to right tackle for the rest of that season. This past year, he's at left tackle.
Look at this guy. He's got a mustache. Bucks are on the clock. Oh, they're just showing a block.
Oh, that guy can block.
Yeah, that's all they're showing. Like
That fucking guy.
holding. Ray Zabel. Load says
Congrats, Loads.
Congrats, Load. Seattle. Why didn't it come up? I'm sorry. Seattle actually picked. Thanks, buddy. The best available player had a position center guard. What does that mean?
They picked the best available player.
At
Yeah.
At the position center or guard.
The NFL, but at guard, he's
And he
plug
gets
and
shot
play.
like David Ortiz.
Oh, Loads is calling in.
Yo, Loads.
See, he'll want to
No,
talk
yeah,
to
I
us.
know there's so many Seahawks fans out there. This is a great pick for Seattle. Couldn't be happier.
When's the last time you said this is a bad? And I believe you, but when's the last time during a draft you're like that was a terrible pick?
When's the last time you watched a North Dakota State game?
When's the last time your brother judged you off?
I was not happy when they picked. Oh my God, the guy was a linebacker out of West Virginia, Bruce Irvin. I was not happy with that pick. Was not sure about that at all. Who else was some of their other picks? I can't even think of any of their other picks right now.
I never really have an opinion on the picks. I get excited for the Chargers. I mean, and stuff.
Well,
Who'd the
you were
Chargers
saying at
pick?
the beginning of the
Didn't pick
show.
yet. Remember, they were in the playoffs.
Oh God, that's right.
The reason this is big for the NFL is because so many people watch college football. Everybody can have an opinion on who's coming in. Nobody watches the minor league baseball or whatever the hell, minor league hockey. You know what I mean? Or I don't even know. College basketball, but nobody cares about basketball, or else their draft would be more popular too. That just tells you how bad basketball is.
I think it's the other way. No one cares because the NFL is just so better marketed, is all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I disagree. So your baseball is marketed well, but nobody's going to watch minor league baseball.
No, but no one. Oh, I see what you're saying because they know the kids from college football.
People can participate, yes, because they feel like, oh, I know who my team should pick. That is what helps it along because they watch, the college football season, then they have some idea who these guys are. And you know what I mean? Whereas in the other sports, they have no idea who the draft picks are. And if they do, they've never really seen them play. Whereas like these guys, you can watch them play every week. And
At least you know how to protect yourself from yourself.
Sometimes. Anyway, Load, so you like this pick?
Thrilled with the pick. Don't like it, love it. Couldn't be happier.
Find a penny for every time he said that to me. Don't like it, love it. Couldn't be happier.
How can you like the first round pick of a guard?
What's that, B?
I said you would have no money, you wouldn't have anything.
He's delirious from just drinking water all
He's
day
just
and not
happy
eating
they
any
picked a
food.
white guy.
No, Seattle,
right? That's what it is.
Seattle's
You're right.
offensive line is atrocious. So this is what they haven't had a center since they traded Max Unger.
He's not a center. He's a guard.
The Unger for more.
He plays it all. He can play, and they need a guard, so it's even better. But he can fill in at center. They drafted a center last year.
All right.
Okay.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I think the best way in the draft, unless you're getting one of the top skill players, you can't go wrong drafting the trenches.
That's what I was saying to Garrett. He's like, I'm like, I always want another offensive line for the Chargers. They
I
like.
already forgot who the Giants picked.
They got
Abdul.
the rush edger.
Oh, Abdul.
The rusher edge.
Abdul.
The edger. What am I? A rush edger?
Yeah.
A rush edger. Thank
And
you.
the Jets picks.
He goes, yes, you are.
The Jets picks Memboo's only.
Memboo's only.
Memboo. But that
I
was
love the Memboo's only.
Yeah.
They're saying Memboo
earns. You
earns.
should call your Patreon. This should be a Memboo's only.
Memboo's only. That's right.
Yeah.
The Tarheeb Steel level. Qantas. Hey, where my Qantas stickers at?
I'm not going along with
I heard Diamador Lenore was going to be a free agent.
I love the Diamador Lenore bit. By the way,
and Jermaine Illuminor.
What's that?
Diamador Lenore.
You can't do
God,
it.
it's a tongue twister. Diamador Lenore and Jermaine Illuminor have a new podcast coming out. It's
Right.
called Through the Front Door with Diamador Lenore and Jermaine Illuminor.
What was one of
So
the
hard
guys
to
in the
say.
band? We like that one. The guys in the converted bus.
Oh,
Busting with the boys.
Busting.
Yeah. As opposed to busting with the boys, which is what we do, right, Pete?
That's every Friday.
Max.
That's not what we do. That's not what
That's
we
what we
do.
should call bonus load. Should be bonus loads busting with the boys.
Busting with the boys.
That's not. That is nothing that anybody does.
You're laughing though, Pete.
Of course, I'm laughing because it's. What more can you do? That's what you can do is laugh.
I laugh before I come.
Because you're so. It is so far fetched.
Peter, how funny would the court case be against HBO? Is this true, Mr. Loads?
Oh,
What's
oh
more
my God.
far-fetched,
I
Max?
couldn't even- I
I've
couldn't
never
even
jerked
imagine.
off ever, or my brother jerks me off.
Yeah, come on. Come on. Because
I cannot believe I'd have to sit there and say, look, play back the tape. Just roll the tape.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this for years.
I can't believe I have to sit here and say play back the tape of me sitting there.
It's been like 4 or 5 years.
I mean, you got years of tape you can show these people. When you first said they did that, I thought you were kidding.
You can't make
I
it
couldn't
up.
believe it.
When someone told me that, I'm like, I'm like, ha ha ha, because I think everyone knows our bits. And I'm like, oh, they're doing that Max Loads bit. Like, what do you? I'm like, oh. And then I yelled at Keanu, and she's like, she didn't want to tell me it went on and that. I'm like, why didn't you tell me they stole mine and Pete's bit on this show? She's like, yeah, did you see that? No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Because I'm under a blanket. I can't see anything. Just
You didn't know by the name of the show. It's White Lotus.
Oh, yeah, White Lotus.
Clearly, if you're in
Max
Steve's bit,
Lotus.
I am the brunt of the
Load
bit.
dust.
No, loads dust. Nothing but dust now. What are you in, Pete? What do you? How far are you in? About 14 hours in?
No, 14 hours. What time is it? At 10:30, I'll be 26 hours in.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ, I'm way. I thought you were starting.
You should celebrate. Eat some donuts.
I thought. I thought you were starting. I guess that you were starting last night. I'm stupid. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I started at
Yeah, that's right.
8:30. It turns out it was 8:33 when I hit the button. So I started 8:30 last night. So 8:30. When I wake up in the morning, I'll be halfway done.
Yeah. Then you should
Yeah.
got to busy yourself. What do you got tomorrow going on?
Topical.
Gina's mom
I
had
got-
Play Dude mag, so she sucked his guy. Oh, Marcy. Oh, yeah, tomorrow we're doing bonus loads. We're doing Busting with the
You
Boys.
guys should talk about the whole Kanye
It's
thing
not
that's
it's
going
not
on.
all busting with the blue.
It's on
I
brand.
got the guy coming. Here you go, Gene. Here's one for you.
Oh, I just
Just
got
went
what
out
that
there.
was.
I got the guy coming to open up our sprinkler system.
You're the guy coming. when Gino's over.
Yeah, he's setting this up. He literally said, I got the guy coming to open up my sprinkler system. That's you. I'm the thank you. And but here's the thing, he knows he's doing it. He handed me that.
Write down setups for you. I mean, that couldn't have been more of a my brother.
Yeah, he's gonna. So I got the guy coming to open up my sprinkler system, and I tell him hurry up because I got a guy coming to open up my sprinkler system.
Here's the thing. I don't have to say it. Okay,
You're gonna
we
kill your
have-
friend Steve. You're gonna kill your friend Steve, Pete. You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him,
I
Pete.
understand. But I can't sit around thinking about different ways to say something like Stern had to do with balloon knot and everything. I can't sit around thinking of a different way to say,
Oh.
well, my outdoor grass watering system. So there's just not a lot of ways to say it. I'm just going to come out and say it, let you do whatever you do.
Because there's a split second where he says it like that in his head, and he goes, "No, I shouldn't have to." He goes, I shouldn't have to do this.
He's like about dancing around every word I say.
Steve's crying, Peter. He's crying. Your buddy is crying.
Guy
So I
coming.
got a big day.
He's coming out his eyes. His eyes look like your dick, like your sprinkler system.
I swear to God, that's the whole thing.
That is the line. He's like, I shouldn't have to talk. I can.
But that's what makes the whole thing is Pete's innocence, and he'll just say the most like.
I don't care.
Like, I just picked Gino's face on the other end.
You got your boy Will on there, always on sprinkler. Look what you've done for you.
Always on sprinkler. There you go. That's
what I was going to say.
Max
Yeah,
was always a sprinkler.
I got that going on in the morning, and then we got the show.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time the show's over, I mean, I'll be well past halfway through.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Saturday. I think Saturday's going to be the difficult day.
Saturday?
Because I'm not done until 8:30 Saturday night.
Pete, just stay in bed.
Stay in bed. I might get up and here you go. If it doesn't rain, I might get up.
Sometimes I like crank him off too much. He's a little lightheaded, and I'll be like, Pete, just stay in bed.
What's going to be your first meal? You're going to eat Maxine loads?
Well, I need to mow the lawn.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
mow that lawn.
You mow that lawn, Pete.
Yeah. What the hell?
Tell you what, you mow that lawn. You mow that lawn because I'm going to tell you, your sprinkler system's going to be going wild.
Should I say cut the grass? Is that okay?
Yeah. By the way, I tell you what, when you're done mowing the lawn, be like, sorry if I was fast. Gino replaced the head on my sprinkler.
Oh my God, the speed just collapsed. You are an absolute maniac.
Sitting down.
There's something so wrong with you.
Fucking Monaco's losing it. There you go. Look at blood. Come on, Garrett.
It'll never stop.
All right, Loads. But dude, that's fucking awesome. Stick with it, big brother. Not that you won't.
Innocently on the other end of the phone, and then you say he just goes no.
I sent you a picture. I sent you a picture of what I'm drinking.
Oh, really? Mule juice.
Mule juice.
Did you email it? That's what I want to hear. Mule juice. Did he? Oh wait, he sent a picture of it. Electrolyte Zero. That's what he's drinking. That stuff.
I got the berry press and of course, blue raspberry.
Oh yeah,
this one's for us.
Remember? I knew Gino had Pete screaming. Of course he could put I know Gino had Pete screaming.
That was the experience.
By the way, Loads could fucking, he should be sponsored by these. When my brother isn't giving me the berry blast, it's because I'm suffering through a blue raspberry.
Look at that, both things.
All right, Loads. Well, that is fantastic. 26 hours in. I'm jelly. Keep at it.
Yeah. So I want.
Wait a minute. Those are full of sugar.
Tomorrow, but
no, they're not.
Oh, there's the zeros.
Yeah. Hey, I thought you were tuning in to see Frankie on the other show.
We tried.
We have to go back and just scroll through the bottom and see if he read the chat.
Why?
Because I want to see if Frankie.
The guy Joey Only's back on screen. Frankie's literally already gone.
Yeah, but you can drag the bottom and see if the super chat pops up. Watch.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Pete. Hold on. What's that, Pete? What were you saying?
No.
I got no issue with Frankie, but like Steve said, he's just on there counting down on your show when to switch over to the other show.
He was on the couch too, and then I go to give him a heartfelt birthday. They never read the chat, Fagati. Oh my God!
They never read
even read the chat.
Yeah, it doesn't come up.
Oh my God! What the?
I ate a bag of Taco Bell with these psychos, Peter.
Who the hell's this guy?
Captain Roundface.
Oh my God.
Should be beautiful on Sunday. Which one? 1:30 and
Frankie
3:30.
left us for this.
I know 1:30 and 4:30.
1:30 is the first game, I believe, unless it's 1 o'clock.
Right.
God forbid you check the calendar.
No, I did. I thought it was 1:15 and 3:15 or something.
That could be.
Is that him
It's
filling the
it's
chat or
one-
that's us?
here it
That's
is.
that's the
I believe it's
sidebar.
1 and 3:30.
Okay, yeah, that 3:30 game. I have to
right
I have to
now.
be back in New York by 7:30.
Yeah, well, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I can't, I can't stop your career.
No, please, I can do that. I've been doing that on my own for fucking the past 4, Pete.
Yeah, start it.
Yeah, I don't want to stop the, freight train that is your career.
Yeah, you know what freight train you don't want me to stop, Pete.
Oh my God, what freight train is that? What are you talking about? Maybe Steve can help out. What is up?
No, you don't jerk me off. No.
Mr. Loads, is it true? No. Well, yes, but no.
You're making that up.
They're making it up, but they did steal it from us. So we did. No. Yeah. Well, yeah. No. How much is it worth?
We are 1:30 and 3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, that's not a problem. All right, we're going to go. We're going to get back to the draft. Stay in the chat. Let me know what you think about these picks, big brother.
Back to the
draft. Yeah, great show you got going on.
Oh, you're the best, Late.
Later, Loads.
Way to try and kill my friend Steve.
By the way, Steve picked for the Buccaneers, wide receiver out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka.
Oh, come on.
Emeka Egbuka? Oh, he is so good.
Why you do this?
Oh. He is number 1 pick on draft.
Oh, what am I? I'm on the wrong page.
Yeah, wait. Who's next pick in the draft?
I'm. Oh, Fragati says, thank you, Matt. Matt texted me. He goes, we got half a shout out.
Oh, all right.
I mean.
Oh, that's great.
Maddie, thank
you.
you.
We got half of a shout out.
By the way, we got half a shout no. Oh, I read it wrong. We got a half-ass shout out, he said. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt Fragati, for trying. But, yeah, of course. Frankie spent fucking the entire half hour, if it was even that long, saying 2 minutes, a countdown to Joey only. And then someone paid to have our names read.
The only super chat in the whole chat. And yeah, it was for nothing.
By the way,
I bet you Frankie didn't partake in any of it.
Speaking of the draft, Bill Schultz did get back. Why can't I have nice things? I'm at Clark's, but charging my phone at the bar. Classic Bill. Replying on my laptop. Classic Bill.
Classic.
If we can't have Ashton get a fucking proven lineman, all caps, this tight end is doing nothing for me. That's because he's gay. That guy's. I'm kidding. I hate this franchise jumping on the Chargers bandwagon. Come, Bill. Come, baby.
There's
come,
no
baby,
bandwagon.
baby,
There's nobody on the Chargers bandwagon.
No.
It's Gino and Boltman. Those are the two people.
EK.
Yeah.
Nice slice, my man. I'm reading old text. Gino takes Steve a full unopened pack of Newport menthols.
I'd smoke them.
I can't stand it. I gotta read it. This guy made me an in hot water belt. I can't wait to get it. And by the way, EK wrote it again. They better go with Omari and Hampton if he's still there. Otherwise, they're going with the defensive lineman. All right, sounds good to me. 301 text. Joey only did mention you guys, and so did Frankie. Joey said that he liked in hot water because it was helping the numbers. That's our half-ass shout out. Thank you, buddy.
Helping the numbers.
The numbers. By the way,
what are those?
Andrew Herbert texted me 22 minutes ago. Frankie's now on the Joey Only show. We had no idea. Why didn't he tell us?
We got big dogged by Joey Only.
Love it. Frankie's now on the Joey Only show. Oh, fuck. They were working on a Joey Only show, got canceled pick.
Probably like the water bottle ice.
I'll take it.
What's wrong?
So now I have to drink this fucking Jerk Daniel.
You hate it?
I don't hate it. I used to drink Jerk was my main drink.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be a Jack and Coke boy.
Yeah.
I never liked Jack.
I realize Jameson's just better.
Steelers are
Tastes
on the
a little
clock.
better. The Steelers?
Yeah. I never. Give me one of those if it's on a problem.
It's a problem.
It looks like it is for him.
Thank you, Garrett.
Thank you. I'll take that one.
Thank you. Here, give me the tray. I'll take it.
The pick for the Steelers is in.
In this division, with Burrow and Lamar and the AFC loaded with great quarterbacks, you have Chase and Rudolph, and there's Shador sitting there, and you have no second round pick.
I can't believe no one's taken Shador.
Shador.
Why? He stinks.
Yeah, he does Shador.
Does he?
He's he's a backup at best. Backup at best.
Okay. Like, I'll be the first to admit I haven't followed it, but obviously the way you're all saying it, yeah.
Making his way to the stage. Will this be the moment that we hear the second quarterback's name?
Will this be the moment?
By the way, is this
Will this be the moment we hear the quarterback?
Well, is this
With the 21st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Derek Harmon, defensive tackle,
Oh my
Oregon.
god, it's every team is just picking an offensive lineman or a edge rusher, defensive tackle. This is why this is an extremely unexciting draft. Also, who even gets excited for a draft when it's good? You just see that night or the next day who each team picked. Like,
It's
what?
a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
You know that's a valid argument. You know what a fun thing to do is? Eat a bag of Taco Bell, am I right?
Yeah.
You're right.
It's way more fun.
It's like I used to love the draft. Like when I was a younger man, I'd sit like if I had a road gig, I'd sit in the hotel.
When you were just a little boy?
When I was just
You're just a little boy watching the NFL draft?
I remember where I was when the Chargers drafted God, who's that tight end? I have him on the shirt. He ended up playing for the Rams, coming back. Really good safety.
Taylor Higbee.
Nope. I can't think of the Chargers safety.
Wait, he was a tight end who became a safety?
No, he was a safety. And he ended up leaving us, going to the Ravens, fucking retired, came out of retirement, and won the Super Bowl with the Rams.
Nope.
And won the Super Bowl with the Rams.
They said Ed.
By the way, poor Pete, Taco Bell sounds outstanding right now.
Oh, yeah, dude. Crumbs from the Taco Bell sounds amazing if you're water fasting.
Who is it? Watch this. Who's the guys? Who am I thinking of?
Bob Jizz.
No, it's not Bob Jizz.
What was his history again?
He went from the Ravens to the Rams to the Chargers.
Chargers safety.
And he was a
He's
safety.
the highest paid
You know,
safety in the
we all
game for a
pay the
while.
safeties. Who's your favorite safety,
Look,
Garrett?
it'll come right up. Look, I'm a Charger safety.
Mathau. Tyron.
Walter Matthau?
No,
Tyron.
Walter Matthau is your favorite safety?
It's about to come up if they didn't put it yet. Because thank you, Eric Weddle. Thank you, Jeff. Eric Weddle. Watch this.
Oh,
But I'm going to hit this fourth choice Charger safety white guy. Eric Weddle.
There
you go. Yeah, I don't know why. Thank you, Jeff Hillman, my man. I couldn't think of him for some reason, but I remember where I was, like Bob Levy. You know what it was? It was the week that I started Gino's Picks. That's how long ago it was. I was in a Hampton Inn with a Red Robin around the corner. Bob Levy had some shit room. Me and my buddy Joe Fernandez were there. I'm like, I'm going to go back and watch the Chargers draft. That was it.
You need this.
Look at him. And then he came out of retirement.
This was a birthday present, by the way.
Happy birthday, Steve.
My friend Angel.
The never-ending Steve birthday. Did anyone wish you a happy birthday today? I feel bad. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
See, he didn't end the stream when I said it halfway through. Pete says, maybe I should break the fast with Taco Bell. That way, an hour later, it's like I didn't eat anything anyway. That's not bad. Not bad. Taco Bell in Hamilton is open until 1, Pete. Knock yourself out, kiddo. All right, where were we?
No, Peter, that would make everything you did a waste. Don't do
literal
that.
Steve.
Don't. You got and start just eating like nice foods and make your body feel good.
Bob Van Patrice said Frankie plugged the football show.
He can plug his ass.
Thank you, Bob.
There you go. Bob Van Patrice.
Say Frankie's nonsense. Treating us like yesterday's balls. Did he really though? That's very nice of him.
You have to look to the clip when the little you don't have to do anything. What do we got going on? What are you doing back here?
I was getting ready to take a big fat poop.
We knew it.
You guys knew me.
We bet on you be the first one to break.
Yeah, I did eat a good amount of Taco Bell.
Chargers are on the clock.
Oh.
You know, it'd be great if he was here for this.
Wow.
Funny you should say it.
Funny you should say the Chargers are on the clock. I'm going to be on the bowl. They call what I'm about to do a Pro Bowl game.
What is? Oh my God! I just showed me porn or something. How did I
I'll
lose
quit
it?
looking up porn in my house.
Yeah, you're right. But like, it's so funny. Like, you can't.
Gotta poop.
You ever do it when you're on the Stream East? Like, if you go to hit
Later,
it,
Steve.
like streaming. Hey, welcome back. Stream East, like if you hit the play, sometimes it takes you to an ad, and sometimes it's porn.
Not for me.
Shame sucks for you. Look, there you go. No, no, just come on, do the porn. Come on, porn. Anyway, it really was. I don't know what it was, but
It's time to boat up, Boat Nation.
Yay!
And get ready for some high voltage oatmeal.
What?
Oatmeal.
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 Are you eating your boobs, Bolt
I
Man?
forgot he had tits.
Hey guys,
Hey, Bolt Man, what are you doing now?
eating my tits.
I don't get it. Why are you eating it? I don't get it. Like, is that how they made your tits with oatmeal?
Yeah, you don't remember?
It seems so long
You have
ago.
the memory of a boatfish.
Yeah, I did. I bet. Oh, that's me.
Which one are you eating, Bolt Man?
It would appear I'm eating my right.
Oh, I see.
Left?
Yeah.
Your left. My.
It's your
I'm
left.
eating my bosom. My bosom.
Marcy. So it seems like you
Got fat tits.
yes.
And they are delicious.
There, you have delicious fat tits. By the way, the Chargers are. Speaking of which, have you been following the Chargers in the off season? Remember when you'd go to their games and stuff?
No, I've been following shit pipe.
You're still in solitary, buddy?
Come on.
They won't let me out.
Oh,
Come on.
that
They say I'm
blows.
too aggressive every time I open them door.
Not even for the draft?
Squimblow.
What?
I'm losing it.
So you just make up words now?
Huh?
That's your thing?
You want some tit?
What?
I-
No.
no, I-
By that, do you mean oatmeal?
Are they quick oats, roll oats?
A human being is not meant to be kept by
Steel
himself
cut?
for this amount of time. After a set amount of time, a human being will start losing their facilities.
What is the what is the facility you've lost, Bolt Woman?
Nigga.
He's losing it, buddy. Oh my God. I can't tell you.
You know it's Frankie's birthday today, Bolt Man?
Who?
The guy that saved you in the helicopter?
Remember when
Saved you?
when you wanted to pet that dog and it turned out to be a raging moose?
Oh, I remember the moose.
Yeah.
Thought it was a dog.
That's a big ass dog.
Yeah. And then Frankie
What
was
type of dog is moose?
what's
Is
that?
that like a terrier? Or like a Rottweiler?
It's a whole different animal.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a giant cow.
It's a different like
dangerous.
breed species, I'd say.
like a
even.
wiener dog.
Yeah.
It's like a wiener dog.
Now, Boltman, I gotta say, you gotta work on the voice if you want to be a girl. Like,
Yeah.
your
Oh,
voice.
I ain't a girl no more.
What's that?
You're not a girl no more.
I ain't a girl no more.
But you have one tit left and one bag of oats.
I realized I was getting fucked 6 ways a Sunday
But you were doing that when you were
as a
16.
guy.
Yeah.
Nobody bought the whole girl thing.
Wait, were people fucking you in solitary too?
Well, they come
What?
occasionally.
Who
High
was,
five. They can come. Get what I said?
This guy's
who was
You
fucking
get
you
what I
in
said?
solitary?
Num 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 num. The guards.
Ah.
I didn't realize you were eating the oatmeal there. That's good stuff.
My boob meal.
Mm.
It's because you have a nice rack. That's why they
It
probably
really-
can't resist.
Forgive me. I just want a closer look at the Bolt lady. So how long do you have to walk around with a tit in one? Do the num num num.
Num, 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 num.
Because the oats are pulling out. So actually-
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Now how? Oh, it looks so gross up close. So it's literally just a bag.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There you go. Just a bag of oats they put in your tits.
I bulped.
I got it.
You guys ever been to Hoosnaga Hoopman France?
Never heard of that. Is
Never.
that a place, a restaurant, or what?
Let me out of here! I am going crazy.
Yeah, I've never seen a man eating his own tits before. I don't think that phrase has ever been uttered. Uttered.
I got one of my orders
What's that?
full of oatmeal.
Yeah.
Don't let the next guard fuck you until he releases you from solitary, at
Yeah.
least. Make a
No,
deal.
no,
I've tried that.
How'd that go?
They just put me back in.
Ah, that sucks,
Look how
Bolt,
pretty
man.
that looks.
Funny thing about prison guards,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they kind of have control of every move you make.
sure.
yeah.
So this guy, one time he took me out
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean took you out?
for a date
How did you take someone out for a date when they're in prison?
with a car.
He got you. You were out of prison for a little while.
I sure was.
All right, here's
Wow.
the plan. How did the date go?
Olive Garden. How it went.
No one
Whoa,
cares.
unlimited.
Breadsticks and soups and salads.
Holy shit! What'd you get?
Breadsticks and soups and salads.
You're
He
done.
wouldn't pay for an entree. He just let you eat the unlimited stuff and wouldn't give you some pasta.
I kind of had my fill.
Right. Sure.
Were you eating oats before you went to the Olive Garden? Is that why?
No,
Oh,
this was weeks ago.
oh, okay.
All right.
I'm resorting to tit food because you don't call me anymore.
All right, here's
How- how's
He
the
said
food
I gave
inside?
a bolty blowjob.
What is a bolty blowjob?
A lot of teeth.
That's a toothy blowjob.
Whatever.
He's been in. I don't even know what to call it. Been in there too.
I'm going cuckoo.
Yeah.
For cocoa tits.
No, for oatmeal boob.
All right, Chargers pick is in.
Oh, the Chargers are picking in the draft?
Yeah. Remember the.
Are they going to pick to get me out of prison?
Here's the plan. Now,
Please tell me.
Now, yes.
For the love
Oh
of
my
Bolt.
God! If they draft you, Boltman, you'll have to be released.
They got to draft Boltman getting out of prison. Because I am sick of this
Omari
fucking place.
Hampton, running back.
EK Legend called it. Omari
Now a
Hampton,
player
North
you
Carolina
back-to-back
running back.
monster
Yeah, bitch.
seasons for the Tar Heels over
Fucking
1,500 yards
to
in
follow in the
2023,
footsteps of
over
what great running backs for the
1,600
Chargers in
last
North
year,
Carolina?
30 touchdowns.
John Nigger. He was that legend. He was the legendary running back for the Chargers out of North Carolina. Oh my God! By the way, I'm gonna give you a huge hint.
The guy with the E name, Eckler.
No.
Oh,
Eckler went to
Ezekiel.
Nope, you're gonna kill him.
It's Copperdoo.
Watch this. You went to his counseling once.
Edward.
Blake Bortles.
No, his counseling. You're gonna
Eek orders.
I'll tell you, if Bolt Patricia was here, you would get this.
Remember you went to his marriage
If Bo
counseling?
Patricia were here, I'd be fucking her against this wall behind me.
I know you've lost
do
it, but
miss
you
her.
went to his
Oh.
marriage counseling, Boltman.
Oh, that would have to be Ed Lover.
Nope, close.
Oh, this
Not really.
Ed Badumba. I can't remember his fucking name.
The
Can
guy-
you get me out of here?
The guy meant
Better than time
business.
for this shit. Yeah, he means business.
Natrone.
Yeah, you got it,
EK
Boltman. You got
Legend
it.
just texted me. I called this shit. I gave you props. Are you even in here? By the way, I don't know who this number is. He's like another Austin Eckler. I love it. We needed a running back. I'm excited. I think that's a good pick. Yeah, look, Pete got it. Natrone means.
He's an expert.
Pack's on the clock. All right, so here's what we do. So
Here's what we do. Okay, I got it now.
Yeah. Oh, you got a plan?
His plan. Before
Here's what we do.
Before we hear your first plan, did you get the clams?
I did not get the clams.
At where? Olive Garden?
You know
Remember
what?
the whole clam with a quarter
I wasn't
inside?
even drunk last week. I do. Yeah.
Clams Casino.
Okay. No, we're not doing it. Here's
Now that you mention it,
Yeah.
I've noticed
Yeah.
the guards have been eating a lot of seafood lately.
Probably because
A lot of clams.
there was a lot of clams
What?
sent there.
Did you send them clams?
We sent those clams.
We sent it to you. Did you get them?
Remember?
Oh,
Rather than just wire the money to a guard.
Wait a
for
minute,
crime,
wait a minute, wait
you
a
let
minute,
us
wait a
buy all
minute,
these
wait a minute,
clams.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Okay. He's getting his sanity back.
Them clams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You sent.
that was a pinky pick. Sorry. Yeah,
Picking your nose?
with a pinky. It was a pinky pick.
That's disgusting.
Sorry.
I pick my nose and I wipe it on the wall, and here I got 55 boogers on the wall.
Anyway,
Them clams you sent.
yeah,
They got quarters in them?
I think, yeah, how many quarters was it? Like 25,000 quarters or something? It was a lot of
it was
clams.
a lot of clams.
By the way-
Guards in this prison been extra jingly lately.
And then we put in an extra clam casino, I believe, right?
Did you give the guards my clams?
I don't recall I don't know what
Did
happened.
you sell me out?
No, it was a wonky idea to begin with. I don't know what happened to the clams once they
Yeah.
went over the Canadian border.
I've noticed guards eating clams
Yeah,
and guards walking around going jingle, 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 jangle, jingle
because they had a shit ton of quarters.
in their pockets.
Wait, I thought the plan
Did you-
was you to clam up after we sent you the clams.
I never got the clams, so I never had the opportunity
To clam up.
to bolt up Bolt Nation.
Here's an idea. Okay,
I have an idea.
before you give us yours,
Uh-huh.
You tell me yours.
Okay.
this guard.
What's
that took-
yours idea?
This guard that you took out on a day at the Olive Garden.
Oh,
In a car.
Michael.
Outside of the prison walls.
Jonathan.
I was hoping it was a girl guard, Boltman. It was
Yeah.
a guy
A
guard.
Grillard.
Yeah.
There are none such at the men's prison. I
That's
was a
pretty smart.
Grillard at one point.
Here's what you do.
Here's
you-
what I do.
You tell us.
No, I'm listening.
Okay. You get the guard. You say, I had such a good time at the
I
Olive
tell the guard I had such a good time.
At the Olive Garden.
At the Olive Garden.
And make sure you're good
Now,
work.
here, listen. You get good work.
What's that?
I don't know. You
Make
go.
sure you're good to the show.
Make sure you're good to the show.
Yeah, not
That's
the
what I'm
oatmeal,
gonna do.
Not the oatmeal tip.
Not
the.
Well, I'm eating it.
Yeah, yeah.
I can put it back on. I just need a stapler. Oh, I have a plan.
All right, what's yours?
You bake a cake.
What's that? We tried.
You had this plan.
Yes.
last week,
Yeah. We're not doing another cake.
This one's different.
By the way, let me see, because the last plan
Bake
was. Remember, the last plan was, if I may, bake a cake with a knife in it, and then when they serve it, they're going to hand you a knife to cut the cake. But we baked the knife into the cake.
Perfect.
It's not. Perfect.
It better not be bake a clam into a cake with a quarter in the clam.
That's a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
I had not thought of that.
Now, can I just give a straightforward plan that I think could
Can I give one moment? That's a real good idea.
What, the clam cake?
A lot of cakes, a lot of clams, a lot of quarters.
You might get the wrong cake.
This time, the gods won't eat all my clams and steal my quarters.
Because no one wants a clam cake.
Exactly.
No one's going to eat it. So you're going to say,
I'm going to eat
your
it.
line is that I quote, I love clam cake, put it in my cell. And then all the guards will give you all the clam cakes.
Now we're talking.
We're talking nonsense. To quote my friend Steve, we're talking nonsense. Here's what you do.
Okay, here's the plan. You bake a cake.
Yeah. With a knife in it?
Another
Or
cake.
with clams in it?
A stapler.
Okay, stapler.
All right.
Right, got it.
I think I still got enough oatmeal in this booby.
Mhm.
I can staple it back to my chest.
Right.
Okay.
I take the stapler out of the cake, staple booby, back to chest. Chased.
Taste.
I put the booby on my chest.
Okay.
Then I seduce one of the guards.
Mhm.
Why don't you seduce John?
Like Jonathan?
It didn't work out between us.
But how did you blow that? Let that go.
Well, I told him I wasn't ready to settle down yet.
Right. You're 15.
He asked you to marry
You're
him?
15.
Jonathan was
On the
looking,
first date?
Yeah.
Jonathan was looking to impregnate a lady pretty much right away.
Right.
And I told him I'm not ready for any sort of commitment.
You can't get pregnant.
Yeah,
That's
you
all
don't have a
right.
I don't
uterus to
fuck
get
Jews
pregnant.
without a condom.
Okay, but you can't get. You could just tell him you'll do whatever he wants. Just make sure you get in the car and
I'm
leave.
not a whore.
It's time to be one.
There's a Jewish guard in Canada? Seems really strange.
Jonathan Einhorn.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Here's what you do.
He likes big boobs and people ready to commit at the Olive Garden.
Just get in the car. Go
With
on
this stapler cake.
With a stapler cake. Just get in the car. Go on a date with him. Leave the premises. We will come and get you. We'll send Frankie with a helicopter.
Hold on.
Here's what you do.
Wait, hold on.
Here's what you
Are
do.
you telling me
I'll come get you.
you're gonna come pick me up?
By fan, I'll come get him. Here with you. Me, Garrett, we'll get
I'm busy that day, but yeah.
You gotta go with Six loves.
Take a day off.
Six loves riding with you in the car.
All right, I'll try to go.
And here's what it is. Okay, so here's what we do. You go to the back. How does Boltman say it? Here's what you do. And then you say
Okay,
30
here's the plan.
stupid things that make no sense. Here's what you do.
Here's the plan.
Now, you're going to go to the
Go to Olive Garden.
Right.
Same page.
Mhm.
It really does get again. Same page.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, let's go. We're on the same page. All right. So what do you do when you get to the Olive Garden?
Endless. Breadsticks, salads, and soups.
Yes. Yes.
I'm hungry.
Yes. And you're eating so much that at one point you
Call
say,
our Mexican waiter a gay spick.
Okay. Let's just see where it goes. Let's just see where it goes.
Let's terminate
Apologies. You're right. You know what? This
Okay.
might be a great idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you call the Mexican waiter a spick. Yeah.
Feel good? Feel
Gay,
good about
gay
yourself?
spick.
Gay spick.
Gay
Okay.
spick.
Sorry.
All right.
Excuse me.
A fagulo.
Right.
Is that Spanish for gay?
No,
I guess?
maricon.
Oh, asshole.
Balticon.
Can I just tweak
Oh,
it?
wait a minute. Coño.
Can I tweak it?
Oh, wait a minute. Agate?
Homosexual.
Can I tweak it a little bit?
My nips?
We're not your nip. There's only one. Hand me the bag. All right. So here's what you do.
I'll give you the bag.
I'm sorry, Taco Bell.
Here's the
what
plan.
you do.
Here's the plan. Okay, you go.
So now you're having the bottomless. What is it? Bottomless salad.
Bottomless
breadsticks and
Bottomless
salad
and
and
you have
soup.
so much that you say to Jonathan, I need to go to the bathroom. I may have eaten too many
Ooh,
breadsticks.
okay.
Okay.
Oh. and then I take a shit.
Okay, sure. Fine.
I'm happy you didn't say that's where the clams are. You go in the bathroom.
Is that where the clams are?
Thank you. Means a lot to me. When you get to the bathroom,
bathroom full of clams.
There will be a window.
Full of quarters.
No quarters, no knife, no clams. There will be a window.
No stapler cake.
No
either.
stapler cake.
Yeah.
A wind bolt.
Now you will go to the window. You will go out the window.
Will there be a pie resting on the windowsill?
We'll bring a pie.
Sure. Yep, there'll be a pie.
We'll bring a pie. What kind of pie?
Plans coming together.
We'll bring a pie.
Rhubarb.
You're really good at this. Right, rhubarb pie. Make a note of that. Rhubarb pie.
Strawberry rhubarb.
Right.
I don't think it's in season right now, but we'll try to figure it out.
Okay. So the rhubarb pie. That's how you will know which window to go through. You go to the rhubarb pie window.
I will float over to it,
Yeah,
cartoon-ish.
because of the things will fucking float, the smell,
aromas,
whatever. Yeah, we saw it on the Family Guy. And then we will be waiting. We will come pick you up.
We waiting for.
You two make sense.
You
will come out that window, and we will drive like the fucking wind to be
it's never
free
gonna
again.
work. It's never gonna work.
It's 3 lines in a plan. And there's no clams, there's no baking a knife into a cake that you'll cut with a
Jonathan's
knife.
gonna get very suspicious.
He won't have time to get
Where is boat man?
He won't,
Why he not back from boat pooping?
But we'll be
We'll be
It
gone
only
already.
takes 4.5 minutes for a boat poop. Where he be? He called boat cop.
You'll be in the car with us.
Yeah, just don't take a shit when you get into the bathroom. Just immediately go out the window.
Why am I in the bathroom?
Because you had
Because
too
you're
many
escaping.
breadsticks.
But I gotta poo.
You came for the rhubarb pie.
We'll stop at a truck stop
Yeah.
after we get.
Yeah, you
start
go-
I'm
getting
not
back.
gonna make it.
All right, shit in
The
the
food
car.
at Olive Garden greasy.
All right, watch this. What is your plan?
Okay, here's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Make a cake.
Yeah.
He really wants a cake. Everything
Right,
starts
in
every
icing.
plan of his starts with a cake. All right, we get a cake. And then clams wind up in the cake. But we start with the cake. All right.
Okay, here's the idea.
Okay.
Make a cake.
Knew it. Same page.
In icing. On top of the cake, right?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, boatman.
Okay.
Why don't you say this? Make me a birthday cake. Could I have one?
Hold on. It's not the whole plan.
All right.
Get your head out of your
Oh,
asshole.
I'm sorry.
What kind of cake? Vanilla, chocolate,
Ice cream. He loves
Uh,
ice cream.
Red velvet.
red velvet? Okay.
Red.
Because
they
you can't
got-
bake an ice cream.
But they
cake.
got rid of red dye number 40 now, so it won't be the red velvet cake you love. It won't be as red. We'll have to use.
I
pink.
need the dye. It makes it look yummy.
I'll see. I think it's still legal in Canada. It shouldn't be a problem.
Sure.
Red velvet cake. Go on.
Okay, you send the cake, and with the cake, you send Hallmark greeting cards with heartfelt messages about my birthday and how much I mean to you.
Okay.
Also,
right.
send a present,
Right.
When
something
is your
that I could
birthday?
use.
Is your boat? Is it? We're pretending it's your birthday, or is it really your birthday?
Well, now if you ask, I wasn't going to say, but April 20th. Someone's father.
Hitler's birthday.
Boatman's birthday.
Okay.
That would make sense. All right. So they're going to. Okay. So we said.
Okay.
What if they check the records for your birthday? Is it going to say it's 420?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good.
I've been thinking about this.
All right. So I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure. So we send you a birthday cake and a bunch of heartfelt messages and Hallmark greeting cards.
Well, that would be nice.
Yeah. Well, you asked. Okay. How does this help you get out, get away, get time? How does this help you?
Huh?
You just want this. Just want
You
some
just
nice
want a birthday cake.
I've been alone in a hole.
No, we're
It was
trying.
my birthday the other day. Nobody gave me a
You
present.
just want a cake? We can get you a cake. We're trying to get you out of there.
Yeah.
It seems like you just want a cake and some cards. You just want to have a party.
Just want one real birthday in my life.
Boatman, with our plan, you get a rhubarb pie on the window.
On the way through the border.
Yeah.
Just here's what you need to do. Just have.
No, here's what you need to do.
Here.
Here's what
Okay.
you do.
Okay.
Okay, mail me a Sudoku book.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Just keep the brain fresh while you're in there.
I'm bored.
Sounds like it.
We'll bring it with the pie. Rhubarb pie. So just here's a week from now. Just promise.
What am I gonna do once I'm out of here?
He's been in so long. He's fucking Reds, not Reds or Blue. Who was the guy?
Brooks.
He's Brooks. I got to tell you something, Boatman. The world went and got itself into a goddamn hurry. Can you imagine he gets out of jail?
Boltman was here.
He gets out of jail with one tit. World got itself into a goddamn hurry. One tit.
What am I gonna do? Boss, I gotta make water. I gotta make water, boss.
Come on.
I don't know what to do with myself.
Oh, come on.
I gotta make water.
Oh, come on.
You just go and take a piss. You don't have to ask for a piss break.
No, there's a bag boy guy who's my boss at the grocery store. He's gonna be mean to me. I'm gonna tell him I gotta make water. He's gonna say, I don't care. I want him to care. That's what Jonathan do. Jonathan care when I make water.
By the way, the Vikings took a wide receiver. I don't understand that pick.
Okay.
Here's what you're gonna do. You are
The Vikings
Packers
are gonna
I'm
lose.
looking at it right now under the table. Some guy from Texas. What's that? No, we're not asking you for a pick.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Just
It was the Packers.
what did I? Oh, Vikings are on the clock.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're gonna bake a cake.
No,
I'm gonna bake.
no
a,
one's making a cake.
You're gonna bake a French press
just
into the
need-
cake.
A French press coffee maker?
Yes,
Into the cake?
into the cake.
Okay.
Sneak it in
All right.
on the slide. I'm
How
gonna
do we
make a
sneak
bunch
in
of
a cake?
coffee for the guards.
Why don't you
They're gonna
just-
go, wow, Bolt woman has the best coffee in the whole prison.
Why don't you just?
We should take her out for donuts when I get outside the prison.
Right.
And I'm eating donuts.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you on the cell phone. I'll get from one of the guards after I suck his penis.
Okay.
All right.
It doesn't seem like you need to blow the guard. Doesn't seem like you. Seems like you want to. Seems like something you're squeezing into the schedule. And again, just because you made really good coffee, which by the way won't be very good, considering it's going to break in the cake.
Oh, they're gonna walk by Boltman's and be like, "This guy got a French press in there or something. This coffee's so good."
Right, and then they're
I
going to say,
wanna
"This
take
is
him
your
out for
plan."
donuts.
Yeah, that's your plan. It's coffee. Want to go out for donuts? No one's going to say that.
Well, coffee goes great with a donut.
They'll just bring donuts.
How about a
in.
cruller?
They'll just bring it in.
What guard's going to want a blowjob from a man with one boob?
Let me guess. Then I'll blow the guard. Why?
For his cell phone.
Just ask him. Why don't we? I'll tell you what. Instead of a coffee maker, why don't we put a cell phone in the cake?
I don't get any service in here. I'm in a fucking concrete hole.
Then why are we sending you a cell phone at all?
I'm blowing it out for a cell phone at Dunkin' Donuts. Excuse me, Tim Hortons. We're in Canada.
Or just have the guy that likes you be like, I've reconsidered, and you're
Jonathan.
great. Jonathan, thank you. And just have him take
The
you
only
to
Jew
Olive.
in Canada.
Yeah, the only- shouldn't be hard to find. Just have him.
He
go.
wears a yarmulke.
It's a real Yetzer Hara. Just have him
Bake a
take you to
cake.
Olive Garden. Literally a week from right now.
Why can't you just bake a French press into a cake?
It makes less sense every time you say it, and it's hard to do. It makes less sense every time. Oh, man.
I need coffee.
Just have them bring you coffee.
I'm going boo-boo nuts in here.
Why is boo-boo nuts funny?
It sounds like I feel like we have to scratch your plans. You just have to listen to our plan, Boltman.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
You're going crazy. The plans you're thinking of.
I'm going crazy because nobody do my plans.
You need to stop trying for a minute and just listen. Here's our plan. It's one line. Have Jonathan take it to Olive Garden next Thursday. That's the plan.
Go to the bathroom.
You don't want me
This is
anymore.
how-
I'm damaged goods. I got one oatmeal boob.
This is how lost you are. Have the guy that took you there once take you there again. It's never going to work without a rhubarb pie.
You got to bake a French
And we're
press.
so broke, we're like, all right, we'll get you rhubarb pie. Sure. I mean, if that's what it takes for you to just do what you did a week ago, do it next week. That's it.
That's it.
You
One
guys-
line. Go to Olive Garden with the guard again.
How can we rope shit pipe into this?
Have seen, I don't know.
I owe shit pipe a wall blowjob.
No time for that. No time. Double date, maybe. See if he wants a double date.
All right, so he's a player.
I hope shit pipe is okay, says Corsica. Just double date him. No one cares. There you go.
All right, so he's a player.
Okay.
Just say, I'll be at Olive Garden a week from right now. Say it. Look for the guy window with the rhubarb pie in it.
Mm-hmm. You'll smell it.
Outback Steakhouse.
No, we're not. Well, okay.
Okay. All right.
Blooming
Fine.
onion.
Okay.
I'll tell Jonathan, this blooming onion's giving me a lot of diarrhea right now.
All right. Good
Yeah,
plan.
You can just say I have to go to the bathroom. You can just say I gotta go to the bathroom. Just say, excuse me, I'm gonna powder my nose.
I sneak off to the ladies' room.
And by the way, he picked a place that will give him diarrhea to really, well, I'm not gonna get diarrhea at Olive Garden. It's just breadsticks.
Old man, maybe go to the men's bathroom. I'm just saying.
yeah,
Just
there
some,
you
I have enough boob.
avoid
Right.
controversy, you know.
I sneak off to the ladies' room.
Sure.
Okay, fine, sure.
Okay.
I raid the tampon machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put them on the toilet.
All right.
I clog the toilet.
Why?
No.
There's a flood.
Not doing this.
Jan-
Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Just go to Olive Garden and get a rhubarb pie, and we'll get the fuck out of here.
Janitor comes in. I say, I don't know what happened.
I blow the janitor.
How'd you know?
For a cell phone?
For a cell phone. You've never had a good plan in your
I
life.
took the
You
janitor's
did, you know,
penis.
you did.
You give me a cell phone. I call you. I say, the boatman is a go. That's the signal code.
Okay,
That means
while you're
We're going to be right outside.
Moments go. We're out. We're behind you. Who are you calling?
in the meantime,
Here we
you
go.
have acquired a bulldozer.
One
You have to knock down the wall of the woman's bathroom in the Outback
Going
Steakhouse.
through the window. That's the one with the pie in it.
You knock the wall down. I'll come out the other side.
Diarrhea and all.
We
Just come
bulldoze
right-
away, scot free. Drive me back to jail. I owe shit pop a blowjob through the wall.
We're not. No.
We use the bulldozer to break through to his cell. Give him his blowjob.
Tell you what.
I get out scot free.
Or
I go over to Blake's place. We huff drugs.
only thing you said that made sense was the last line. Here's what you do: just have shit pipe double date, and you can blow them the whole way home. Maybe have him go with the janitor.
Well, it's gay if I don't do it through a wall.
Tell shit pipe you blow him in San Juantaneo.
Could use a man on my boat. Why? For a blowjob. Do you remember the place? Say what to name.
boat.
Say what to name.
That's what we go with the plan then.
Just be at that. I'm terrified for next week.
No.
You
There's
got
so
the
many extra
bulldozer.
steps, Bolt man. that aren't necessary.
There's so many construction sites building Popeyes in Sydney, Nova Scotia. There's bulldozers everywhere.
What if they don't have tampons in the Olive Garden bathroom? Then your plan's screwed.
Toilet paper.
What I have a feeling we'll be waiting at
I'll
the,
stick my whole arm in the toilet.
we'll be waiting at the fucking what is it? Where are we going? Outback Steakhouse?
I gotta get the blue
And then
onion
we'll hear all the
diarrhea.
commotion. Some guy blew a janitor at the Olive Garden.
Well, now you're mixing me up.
Yeah.
Whose janitor am I blowing?
Nobody's getting blown by the. No one's blowing the janitor.
Bonefish Grill?
You're no. Oh god. First of all, no one's going to one of these.
You want me to go to Carrabba's?
No one's going to a strip. Just go to Olive Garden window.
Okay,
same
TGI
date.
Fridays.
Same date. No one. Same date. Same date. Just
Applebee's.
say that date was so much fun. I'd love to do it again. I lost the feed of the thing. I'd love to do it again. And there you go.
Well, I'm gonna have to win Jonathan over with one tit. I'd appreciate stapler cake, so I can really.
I can't believe.
I would-
I can't believe he remembers.
I gotta
the
show
stapler
off
cake.
boob.
He went through 9 stupid. How does a stapler cake? I can't even.
He has to staple his boob back on. That's
Oh,
why.
you need a stapler for your tit. Here's an idea.
Where have you been?
Just stuff it in your bra. It's a boob.
I don't have a bra.
Ooh, very risque.
Wow.
Right? Am I right?
Is it, can't you just? I'm telling you.
Yeah,
there's-
take a look. No bra.
Hey.
Hey, fellas, don't gawk at me. You're making me shy.
By the way, did the Giants trade? Because they just got Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart, 25th overall pick.
QB?
Never heard of him.
Shit pop jacks in my mouth.
Who is Jackson Dart? I never heard of this guy.
He's on the Giants. Let's
Look
go,
at him.
Ole
Jackson
Miss.
Dart.
And the Eli
he's
Manning
Ole
pick.
Miss.
He's one of Eli's baby boys.
I love Jackson Dart.
Third position rank of QBs and 39th overall
Boy,
rank.
what a racist, but white quarterback.
How much constipation you gotta have to go to the nurse?
Just tell
I've
him.
been eating raw oats for a long week.
That'll probably help.
I gotta poo, but I also don't have to poo.
I'm telling you, just show up.
I'm telling you.
I'm just. He was the quarterback for Ole Miss. Thanks, Liv. I'm telling you, just say I have to take. I have to go to the bathroom. That's all you say. I got to use the little boy's room. That's all you have to say.
It's probably better that you're constipated. Because then you don't have to take a shit while you get to the bathroom.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm just telling you, Boltman. I'm saying this one last time, and that's it. End of discussion. 1 week from now, window. Is it Olive Garden or Outback?
Whatever one he chooses.
Tell me where is Jonathan going to take you?
Carrabba's.
I don't even know what Carrabba's is. Is that in Canada?
I've never been to. No, it's like a fucking. It's like
a TGI Fridays.
No,
or
it's
Italian
like an
chain
Olive
restaurant.
Garden. Yeah, no. You're not going to Carrabba's.
I don't think it exists.
Actually, that might work. Be like, I like the Olive Garden, and if he really likes like fast food, Italian food, Carrabba's. Be like, if you ever gone to Carrabba's, you really
Gonna have to win him back over. I told him I don't want a tiny little Jew cock near my big boobs.
But by the way, you always have, and then plan B, C, D, 90 lines.
Oh,
Whatever 90 lines you need to win him over, just win him over and be at that Carrabba's.
Oh my God.
It's a Carrabba's now, isn't it?
Okay, sure.
Have fun with that.
I have the plan.
All
we
right.
gave you the plan.
Bake little clams in the cupcakes.
I'm done.
So little necks and cupcakes.
Little necks for my little neck.
Can you
Because I'm a dainty little
Can you
boat
think of
girl.
anything more disgusting? Clam cupcakes?
But not
there's a
even
corner.
just the meat of the clam, the whole
Yeah, the whole
shallow.
thing, just break it to. And this is the thing, we give them the perfect plan, the one-line plan. You pick a Carrabba's, you got it. Just go to Carrabba's. Here's the plan. We put clams in cupcakes.
Clam cakes.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Put a quarter in a clam, put a clam in a cupcake.
There's no need for
quarter
There's no need for
do?
money anymore. There's no need. There's no need.
You've gotten out of the prison.
Yes.
Yeah.
On a date.
You don't need a
You've
quarter.
got a driver. You're on the inside. You've got a, what is it?
But what do I order at Carrabba's? They don't have unlimited breadsticks, soups, and salads.
Don't even 5-fan. Shoulder pads won't fit through the window. Got to get a bulldozer. We're not doing that.
Thank you.
Fine.
You need to knock the wall down and I make my escape.
Do you know how to sneak away? It's
Yes.
not with a
Like
bulldozer.
this. Sneak.
Oh, we'll figure it out on the way, but just be there. Just be at
Be bold.
Oh, that's bad. John's first round quarterback since 67. Sims 79. Phillip Rivers, I've heard of him. 2004. Daniel Jones 2019. Jackson Dart wearing his Ole Miss headband here.
Oh, God.
Phillip Rivers traded for Eli Manning. Falcons pick is in. 26 pick is in. All right, so Boltman, watch this. Where are we going to see you 1 week from now?
Solitary confinement.
You're going to go out on a date with your second date with Jonathan. Am I wrong?
Hopefully.
Hopefully we can rekindle the spark we once
Like, when you
had.
no chance to get out of jail, he's like, I don't know if I want to go on another date with this guy.
Jonathan was a little weird.
You have nothing but a week
Let me
to
guess.
think about.
Was he walking around with one of his tits in his hand? He was a weirdo?
No, he sucked his teeth a lot.
Ooh.
He would go like,
It's a deal breaker.
Who cares, Boltman?
It's a deal breaker.
he looking at the menu and like 3 times a week.
Funny.
It doesn't matter.
Why are you making
Boltman.
that noise?
Another edge rusher for the Falcons. James Pierce Jr. All right, so a week from now, Carrabba's window.
Carrabba's.
Carrabba's, thank you. I just saw that as well. Carrabba's, thank you, Real Reverend Graham. Carrabba's window will show up with a rhubarb pie. We just got the rhubarb. I don't want to hear it. We're getting a rhubarb pie.
Okay.
Dumbest thing in the world.
All right, fine.
Dumbest thing in the
I'm
world.
going to bake a nail file into the
No,
pie.
don't need a file. Don't need a stapler. Don't need a French
Wow.
press. A French press. Why the French press? Well, they'll like the coffee so much they'll invite me out
Do
for
you think
dinner.
Jonathan's family is going to accept me?
It doesn't matter, Boltman.
I am not Jewish.
It's okay. It's okay.
I have a feeling they're going to have a problem with
You're
that.
never going to meet. Oh, Tennessee Vols. You're never going to meet that family.
Oh. That's very negative.
Never going to meet the family. We are just.
I
gonna,
thought me and Jonathan had something special.
Well, you know what? You could write them from the States. Because you know
That
what?
would get me in
You know where
trouble.
you're gonna be. You know where you're gonna be 8 days from now at your home on what was it, San Diego Street in North Jersey.
8 days from now, I'm
Where
gonna
this
be.
whole problem started.
Yeah.
He took a train to the wrong place.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't even. It's been so. I don't
There's
even
a
remember
pile
how.
of dookie in the corner of this room.
You know what? What's that? No. We're just gonna show up.
They don't. I don't got maid service in solitary. They
No.
don't clean my sheets.
Doesn't matter. That's gonna.
There's cum and poop all over this place.
No, that's fine. You're gonna kiss that cum and poop. That's
You want
good.
some poop
Butter.
cum?
No, I don't want poop cum. Just.
What's
just,
all I got to offer in return?
No one asked you to offer it.
You gonna come pick me up?
Yes, we are
We
next
are.
week at Carrabba's with with a rhubarb pie, of course. How else would the plan work?
And Jonathan thinks I'm fat.
I'm gonna say this one last time.
That's why I cut my tit off.
You're asking him on a date to escape. This isn't a relationship. You're not. You don't.
I don't know. I feel like there's a little something. There's a spark.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, you know what? We'll throw you in a Chevy Spark.
He
You get
makes
the
me
fu-
smile.
Oh, that's nice. All right. Well, you know what?
He's Jewish, Boltman. He only marries Jewish people.
Yeah.
There's nothing gonna happen.
But he went on a date with me.
Mm-hmm.
He just wanted
I
a
could change
blowjob.
him.
No, you're not changing it.
We could both be African Kwanzaa people.
You're not doing any of that.
We don't
Just-
have to do Jew stuff no more.
This is the last time I'm saying 1 week from today, the window, Carrabba's a rhubarb pie. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I got. Everything's like, he's like, do you think his parents like me? Are you retarded? Are you retarded?
All right, I'm gonna go count the minutes on my cinder blocks.
By the way, do you think his parents like me? You're in prison for murder.
For life.
No, I'm not.
So you're in a life sentence in prison. Why would they like you?
Because I'm nice.
You are very nice, Boltman. That's correct.
No one's
Thank
doubting
you.
that. No one's doubting that.
Should I practice saying like, "Oh, that's cheap"? Whoa, what a deal!
Nowhere in the plan.
Well, I like lots of money.
No.
You think his parents will like me if I tell them I love money?
Here's what you do. Do me a favor. Do not try and improve this plan. Do not.
I just want Jonathan
do
to
not-
like me
do
for
not
who
try
I
and
am,
grease the wheels.
but
Do
also
not
be
try
a
and
cool
make
Jew
this
broad
better.
he can
Do not-
fuck.
Do not work on your conversation. Eat. Say, I've got to go to the bathroom. Not, the diarrhea.
Which side does the dinner fork go on? I want to be a proper lady.
It's left. It goes left.
What about the dinner knife?
Right.
Right.
Yep.
What about the little clam fork?
No, there's no clams involved in this plan.
Well, if you order
You're not-
clams, they give you that little fork.
Can I say something? Do not get.
They give you a little fork.
Do not
The
get.
little
clams.
fork will come with the clams.
Promise
So
me.
What side do I put it
Do
on?
not get clams at
His parents
Carrabba's.
gonna think I'm a shitty Jew.
Do not get seafood at Carrabba's. They can't even eat shellfish, can they?
I don't want to be a shitty Jew.
Say, I want to impress you. Could we have the lobster? They can't. Stop.
I'm gonna panic and order the clams. I know me.
I'm gonna panic. Are clams your comfort food?
They're my food.
This is Boltman. This is Boltman with the menu. Don't get the clams. Don't get the clams. Hey, what are these clams? God damn it!
The oatmeal's dry.
Yeah. No. All right, Boltman. So where are we gonna see you in a week?
This very prison cell.
No.
Carrabba's.
No.
You're getting a date.
Oh. Outback Carrabba House.
You better be at Carrabba's.
When you're here, you're both family.
Yeah, I don't even think Carrabba's has a slogan.
When you're both, it's Outback time.
I think Carrabba's slogan is, "What did you expect? You ordered the clam."
Outback Steakhouse. When you're here, black people are here too.
Yeah. When you're here, surrounded by colors. All right, that is it. Boltman.
All right, I gotta go pee on the wall.
Okay, I'll see you in a week. Where?
Jamaica.
I can't.
Oh, no.
I'll see you on the other side. Wink, wink.
Carrabba's.
Okay, on the other
What a
side.
nipple.
Stop winking. Stop winking in front of the
Wink.
guards.
Wink, wink.
Stop winking in front of the guards.
I'm making Jonathan jealous.
Don't make him. You don't want him to be jealous. We're not playing hard to get here. Nope.
I'm playing come get some.
Yep. Just play come get some, and you're going to Carrabba's.
His parents are gonna like me.
Yeah, and they're gonna love you. Just don't talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try and win them over.
His dad owns a car dealership.
Yeah, good.
Shocking.
There you go. There you go. Be like, hey, I'd love to see. Add this to the plan. Love to see one of those cars your dad in the dealership. You know what I mean? So we can just,
I just feel like he's gonna mention the fact, yes, this is my girlfriend, but also she smears shit on the wall in solitary confinement.
They won't know. He won't bring that
I'm
up.
gonna bring it up.
I feel like you're worried.
I want to be open and honest.
I feel like you're worrying about the date aspect of this far too much. I feel like you're worried about.
I'm gonna assume the genital penis.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. The plan working.
Want the date to go well.
The plan working is not dependent on the date going well.
If the date goes well, you don't want to blow the janitor.
Jonathan's mom sneers at me.
But by the way, we'll drive all the way up and get the Carrabba's. We're like, things have gone so well on the date. I think he's going to ask me out again. That might mean his parents. They might actually like me. Just be at Carrabba's. Just be there.
You're gonna get the bulldozer.
Wait, no.
Bulldozer.
No, you're going to just have your buddy Jonathan show off one of his dad's used cars, and we're going to escape in that. We're going to leave our car. They'll never think to look for that because they'll have pictures of it's the perfect plan.
So they won't mind I'm not Jewish.
They will not. The date working is not part of the plan. The date, it could be the worst date ever. It could be the worst date ever.
Sounds like it might be.
Might be. Not a problem. Bad date.
I'm getting nervous.
Why are you nervous?
One of his parents think I'm some sort of loser.
You're in
A
jail.
non-Jew
You're
loser.
serving a life sentence in jail as a minor. You're a loser.
They're gonna find out about the poop smear on the walls. I
Don't
know it.
tell them.
I gotta come clean.
Why?
Because they're gonna find out.
They're not. You're just going on a date.
Jonathan got loose lips. He knows what I do in here.
Let him think that you're never going to see him again.
But what if it works out?
It's not going to work. I'm telling you right now. It's not going to work out.
I wanted to.
Not going to work out. You're both dudes. It's not going to work out.
Man, if it works out, he's a prison guard. He's going to know you're out of jail.
Yeah.
He's going to bring you back to jail, and you don't want it to work out.
It's not going to work out.
Yeah.
I just want a big wedding.
You know, you go home, both put your
Long Island Sound.
Yeah.
You don't want a Jewish wedding. They break a glass in a napkin. It's all
awful.
weird.
I've been practicing. Oh, that's a good idea.
What?
I'll show him how much of a Jew I am.
Okay.
I'll smash the glass off the floor when I get to Olive
That
Garden.
just means you're violent. Here's what you do. Look, tell them you're half Jewish, just the good half, man. Do that.
Not gonna believe me. They probably seen Goodfellas.
Yeah, they probably did. There you go. Talk about Goodfellas. Just be at the window of Carrabba's with the rhubarb.
Okay,
We have
so
the rhubarb pie. Don't
You're saying
nothing to be
you're
nervous
saying
about. Now you're freaking
just-
out. Calm down.
just be myself,
Please don't be.
and they'll either accept me or they won't. I just gotta let life happen.
But they're not going to accept you. You're never going to see them again.
Jonathan's so cute with his little yarmulke.
It's not a date. It's not a date. By the way, he just beat the shit. Whoever this guy for the Ravens is, he just beat the shit out of Roger Goodell. All right, Boltman, we're gonna let you go. We'll see you. We will see you in 7 days.
I will see you at Carrabba's State House.
Carrabba's. Say it.
My oatmeal boob is getting empty.
Say I'll see you at Carrabba's.
Out there.
Carrabba's.
Bars.
We're going to Carrabba's.
Olive Garden.
Carrabba's.
Later.
Me.
Eyeball, man.
Got a boat.
He's an idiot.
Not going to work out. We're going to be at one restaurant. He's going to be at the other
He's
one.
going to stress it.
I think part of my colon's in the toilet.
Wouldn't doubt it.
I was sitting on the bowl so long. I think I prolapsed 3 times over. Now there's just some long.
You're
pink-
lucky you missed it.
Yeah.
You missed the stupidest man alive.
Yeah. I have a feeling he's going to be so worried about
Stupidest.
the date. He's going to be so
I
worried.
heard from the toilet. He's telling me a lot of plans. Can a stupid man plan 15 different things?
Stupid plans,
He's
yeah.
literally he's going to go to Outback Steakhouse and say, "I would like the clam cupcakes," and then just wait.
And then blow the janitor.
Where's his cell phone?
And when he goes, then I blow the guard. Why do you need to blow the guard? I didn't understand that at all. Somebody's getting blown.
That
He
guy's
literally
crazy.
wanted to break out of prison, then break back in so he could blow a prisoner.
Yeah, the whole thing he wanted to escape from.
I heard that part. He needed a cell phone to call you guys.
He did. He did.
I don't know how he's calling you now, though.
Yeah, could have baked it in.
Yeah,
He's probably using prison FaceTime.
We get, that one call a week or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
it's like a
stuff.
conjugal call. They put you on FaceTime. You can just masturbate in your solitary confinement cell.
It's good stuff. By the way, while that went on, Malachi Starks, safety to Georgia, went to the Ravens with the 27th pick. On the clock, your Lions, Detroit. What did by the way, Fugatti sent a super chat. It's very funny. The sprinkler thing. It's a good callback.
Wrap it up, Boltman. It's been an hour.
Love Boltman. Well, we're just trying to coast to the end of the draft.
Thank God. Yeah, I agree. That was way too long. You guys talked to Boltman for too long.
Sorry.
We couldn't.
We were waiting for you to get out of the bathroom.
Yeah. Not to mention, we just wanted him to decide a place to meet, and he kept having a better plan, which was not better. It was way worse.
Bolt meal boob.
Yeah. Corsica's great.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I get way more of a kick out of you guys laughing at Boltman.
I look forward to that every week, but it's time to go get him. It's not me, the cat.
He's been in prison for a long time. I think it's affecting him
because he wanted a speedy trial. Fine, life. There's so many dumb things with him. Everything he does. Remember,
this decision he makes is
stupid. And remember, a couple of weeks ago, he goes, "I think it just had some." No, usually he's like, "I think he just had some bad breaks." No,
he's run into some strings of bad luck. Everybody has that. It happens to everyone.
I think it started when he jumped off the roof because his plan was to get sympathy from his wife. She backed over him and went away for the weekend with another man.
I honestly don't remember if that was before or after he shot 15 holes in his mask because he was trying to kill himself.
I think that was. I like when he spent 2 weeks in his own pool and shitting it.
This Boltman is quite a saga.
He's a character.
Matt forgot a new T-shirt, Gino's Sprinkler Maintenance Company.
That's good. I'm telling you, I love that idea. With a pink blanket. Oh, good. It's good stuff. I guess, look at that. We're all caught, to quote the great Kevy Brennan, we're all caught up.
Nice.
We're all caught up. Who's on the clock? The Redskins. We'll do the Redskins. Actually, just wrap it up.
Mr. Max Loads would like to know that. He was back. What are his thoughts on the Jackson Dart? Him and Tommy Cutlets can compete for the fucking third string spot.
Here's why I like
Jameson Russell.
Jameson Russell.
Oh,
Jameis Winston. Well, that's what I was saying. They compete for the third spot.
Wait, where's Winston?
Because it's Jameis Winston's backup.
Did I know that and forget?
We got Big Russ, Jameis Winston, Tommy Cutlets, and now Jackson Dart.
I would forgive me. Lions pick. The Lions.
But I think the Jackson Dart pick, it means like they're kind of going to stop the Tommy Cutlets thing.
You think?
I think that might be a sign like, hey, this joke was funny for a while, but there's no way in hell we actually keep doing
Jones,
this.
The Vikings?
Yeah, he was last season. I don't know where he is now, but that's, yeah.
Hey, guys, where's Daniel Jones? By the way, Shedeur Sanders still not picked.
Yeah, of course. He stinks.
You're right. I didn't know that. Think the Redskins take him?
With Jaden Daniels?
Oh, my God.
Jaden Daniels.
And we love Jaden Daniels. All right, that's a no. Do you think the Bills take him?
Josh Allen?
I just like doing this. Watch this. I'll do it. Think the Chiefs take him? I just pooped a little.
You think the 95 Cowboys take him?
Fine. You think the
Eagles? The Eagles will take him?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts. All right, forget it. Yeah, you're right. He's not going. God, that's funny.
They need a backup.
No, they don't. They have a
backup.
Yeah,
oh wait,
no.
no.
Need a number one pick to pick a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Who is
to make sure if Jaden gets hurt, there's someone there.
Blows is more about getting jacks off than jacks on. Am I right?
By the way, yeah.
5-Fan, I hope you were taking notes with that runaway train.
Thank you, 5-Fan.
God, he's the best.
For picking up what we missed. Because how did Loads asked us a Jackson question? We had nothing.
We were busy trying to talk to fucking Boltman. He's a handful.
Also, I like this question. Steve, should the Giants trade Motor for Mahomes and Joey Bosa?
That's so funny.
I don't know. Motor's such a valuable piece of the offense. I don't think those two pieces. I don't think a quarterback and defensive end, both best in the league, would actually cover the hole that Motor would leave.
Yeah.
As they back up to Tyrone Tracy Jr.
Isn't Bosa released?
Yeah, Bosa. Where's
Isn't
Bosa?
your brother released?
What's that? I would have. Yeah, that's perfect.
Five Hand reminded me we have to talk about you masturbating your brother.
Yeah, Bosa wasn't he supposed to go to the Niners? Did he sign anywhere yet?
They're getting double Bosa'd?
That's what they're saying. Double
Two Bos?
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. But yeah, I love that's such an old sports talk radio. Why don't we trade why don't we trade our that's literally why don't we trade Motor? And I think Kelsey's unhappy and he's gonna just bring him New York with Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll give him a draft pick. Are
That's
you
the
retarded?
type of question that make Mike Francesa legitimately upset. Oh, are you just fooling around? You think of being a funny guy? Hang up. Hang up on this clown.
All right, get us out of here.
Yeah.
That's a 3.5 hour show. God, we're
Boltman was on for an hour. I think.
He had so many dumb plans. We had
Oh, he's right. Bosa did go to
We had
Buffalo.
to corral him into just one plan.
I think Bosa did go to Buffalo. Thanks, Loads. Once he's gone for me.
Bosalo?
Bosa Loads.
Where people go to not care anymore.
Joey Bosa.
Buffalo Bills, yeah.
Buffalo Bills. Thank you, man.
It's gonna be an awesome place to lose the AFC Championship in.
Mhm.
If you fucking get there.
Really?
Yeah, Buffalo fucking is. It's Buffalo.
Yeah.
They can't fucking get over that hump.
Last time they did, they lost 3 Super Bowls in a row, and their fucking star player murdered a white woman.
4.
It was 4? I thought. Oh yeah. No,
Right? The Bills lost 4 in a row.
Yeah.
4 in a row. Oh god, that's one more than 3.
Wait, did they lose 3 in a row or 4 in a row?
I thought 4.
The 4 Falls of Buffalo.
Yeah, they lost 4 in a row.
How many?
They lost
Super
4 in a row.
Bowl.
Who was it? They lost to the Giants. They lost to the Cowboys. They lost to the.
How many Super Bowls Buffalo? The Buffalo Bills have appeared in 4 Super Bowls, all of which occurred consecutively from 1990 to 1993. They have never won. So yeah, it was 4.
Let's see, who was it?
That's what confused me because it's 1993, but it's 4.
Yeah.
93 lost to the Dallas Cowboys.
The Giants was 90.
Giants was 90. Yeah, 90.
91.
Redskins was 91.
What's that?
Oh, it was the Redskins?
Yeah, because the Redskins won in 91. I know that. And here we go. Let me just look up. Yeah. 90 was Giants, 91 Redskins, and twice in a row to the Cowboys.
Oh, God.
They lost to the NFC East.
Yeah, you're
4
right.
years in a row.
Josh Connerly Jr. There you go, offensive tackle from Oregon. And here's a trivia question: who's the only player to be on 5 consecutive losing Super Bowl teams? And I only know this.
Odell Beckham Jr.
No,
BB.
you'll never get it.
Was he a Bill?
Of course.
Bruce Smith.
Nope. I'll give you the name, not the name. I'll give you the position.
Josh
Kevin Williams.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
He was a backup quarterback.
Frank Reich.
Ryan Leaf.
No.
Bob Turbodak.
Yeah.
Backup.
How'd you do that?
Backup quarterback. Bob Turbodak.
Bob Turbodak.
Easy to remember.
Remember, he had a short-lived sitcom. Bob Turbodak, backup quarterback.
Yeah, I remember. That's why I said it.
Liar. Anyway, Gail Gilbert.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Gail Gilbert.
Gail Gilbert was the 3rd string QB on the Bills.
Yeah.
And then he got traded to the Chargers when they got raped by the fucking Niners. And he actually played a little because Stan got his bell rung.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Trent.
I'm getting my bell wrong.
Yeah. All right, let's go watch some hockey.
And it's hockey time.
Hockey time. All right, that is the In Hot Water football show. Literally football show for the NFL draft. Great time. I want to thank Boltman, Frankie.
No, Frankie doesn't get thanks.
He was lying down sleeping. He's on.
He yawned 6 times
and
during
then
our 5 minutes with
He's
him.
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at his desk,
St. Louis Blues 3-0 in the second. Minnesota Wild 4-1 in the third. That's not good. But who you got? Do you have the team that's winning 3-0, or do you have the team that's winning 4-1?
Both of them.
Well, you win. That's hockey.
There you go. I will be back tomorrow. You guys are good for the weekend. I will be back tomorrow.
See you Monday.
And by the way, anyone in Vineland, we have a big show. I have a lot of shows coming up. I should really promote them.
Going to Casey Ray's?
We are. You
Really?
can't make this up. It's not Casey Ray's anymore. And
It's funny because I made it up.
Did you see me yelling that at Brennan today?
Yeah.
Yeah, while we were doing our stupid show, we watched that stupid
You're right.
show.
You're right. I was literally watching your show on the bed, and I kept yelling at Kiana when she was talking to him. You know what I mean? It was funny. But he's like, I'm like, yeah, remember? Because it's another chance. Gino was sort of like, no, Keanu, tell him May 10th you'll be at the Casey Ray's, because I reached out to my buddy and said, why don't we do a show there once a year? You know, so you can make 4 figures rather than you booking a show every fucking week with Bob Levy there. And then I said, which, by the way, you make more in super chats in an hour than he was paying you to put up with all that bullshit now. I'll be there May 10th. Me, Keanu, and Jimmy Graham.
Where, Carrabba's?
Tell your friend Justin Bieber.
Wow.
He's like, my friend, I never talked to him.
Never met the guy.
All right, get us
Also,
out of here.
Carrabba's doesn't exist anymore.
There better be a fucking Carrabba's in Sydney.
It is an out-of-business Italian chain food.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
It's out of business. It's been out of business for a long time.
Where? We told him to meet us at a defunct.
He'll be at Outback or Olive Garden.
Classic
we'll
Bolt.
figure it out.
Classic Boltman. We gave him 9 choices.
Bring 2 rhubarb pies, whichever one.
We
comes
gave him
out.
9 choices, a place to go. He's like, he was insistent upon the one that doesn't exist.
You knocked down a couple of bathroom walls with
Bring
a bulldozer.
Bring a bulldozer. Why? So I can blow shit pipe. No, we're not. It's not funny.
It's not. The guy's so stupid.
I would like the clam cupcakes. As he puts down the menu, and he looks at Jonathan. I'd like the clam cupcakes.
I think your parents are pretty impressed.
End the stream.
All right, goodbye.
God, you guys are the best.